I did that one for a bit too long.
Yeah.
You forgot to put in attempt 2 or whatever.
Yeah,
So,
it's whatever. It works.
Bounty. We
yes, that
kill
was
the
me,
GM.
Kakapa.
Yeah. So yeah, there we go. Hello everyone. Welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG run in the anime campaign Epithet System known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape for all things related to the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament. People running it always need to stress test it. Unfortunately for them, there are a bunch of DBA contestants, both proper and otherwise, that are waiting around ready to help them out with that. And it's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in-universe. And speaking of those challenge battles, or data bounties as we call them, we have the person running this one. We got Ballast.
Hello, how are you guys doing? I am Ballast. Yeah, no, Poco was really wanting to do this bounty, but the more advanced version where any of the really bad effects potentially that happened are permanent, but not enough people to do that necessarily tonight. So we'll do that run some other time, who knows. But we're going with the one that happened last time again tonight, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Now we have our funny players. Hey guys, I'm Patronix Roston. Whichever you prefer. Today I'll be playing Funny Google. It's me, I'm here again. Funny Goo Shapeshifter Alien Boy. That's him. I'm playing him. Yeah.
Good friend.
We got Kakapo.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm playing funny Ridby, funny Sesame Street, Kamayada Fusion OC boy, Ridby here. Hey, he's also one of my strongest characters. Yeah, he's also one of my strongest characters, weird enough, so he's probably one of the best options for this, so you know. Yeah. Then we got Poco.
Hello, the instigator of this by extension, and I'm going to be playing Danny Marcius. Back at it again with a funny new ability, which I don't think I'm going to get to use, but who knows, I might be able to.
Yeah. Then we got, it would be Funny James.
Hello, it's Jamie. James is me. I'm back here again. I'm playing Funky Peony, my magical girl who keeps losing her arms.
Oh no.
Don't worry, she's fine. I keep dying every time Palace makes that noise.
Nice. But yeah, there we go. We got Roche.
Wow. Hello there, everybody. It's me, Roche. Today I'm playing Wendro again.
Yeah, you're playing Wendro again. There we
Really?
go. That's all of our funny players here today. So if you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can get more of the stuff we're doing on this Twitch channel, make sure to join our funky Discord server. Fun dining! There it is!
Oh my god.
There it is.
Link.
It really is there.
There it is.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
I can't either.
It's impossible.
I don't believe you.
So
Impossible.
yeah. I believe we can get started.
All right. Let's get started.
Is that the noise it makes?
No, that's just the noise. Anyway, go ahead and just choose where y'all are going to start and all that.
Okay, lovely.
Oh boy.
And while we're going ahead and doing that, Ridby, go ahead and tell us whatever your current lesson gimmick is.
Yeah. This one's just gonna be a lot more simple. It's gonna be basically, repeat of an old lesson. Try and be as
Flashy
flashy as possible
upgrades.
Yeah, I forgot I had a reward section for this, so it's just be flashy and return you'll get like a mini upgrade for your weakest ability. So if you have a hard time using an ability, you can just, yeah.
Gotcha.
All right.
There you go. Just
Weakest,
something
huh?
small, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and roll initiative. Yeah. All right. And when everybody is good with their position, just tell me.
Yeah. Do you want to go
I-
first, or should I go first?
First off, can I be heard? I had a slight.
Yes, you can now be heard. Yes.
Cool. Good to hear. Second, I am good with going second. I'm probably gonna pick an area and I'm gonna hang out in it. You'll see what I mean in a minute.
Okay.
But, yeah, I do have a start of combat thing I need to do.
Yep.
Let me check. While
Uh,
you're doing that, I'm gonna check. Okay, yeah, you keep going.
Find it. Ever-present shadow. I'm gonna try and get out Twilight, because I need a friend. That is an 8 or a 20.
All right. So I'm not switching to your crit fame, but yeah, you can pull it out. Where are you putting the prof?
I put it into Twilight herself. She's at 10.
Give me a second.
Oh.
I need to check. 10, you said?
Oh.
No, not yet. Yes, Kakapo?
Okay, just before we start, just need to say this so it doesn't get lost in the void and I might forget it. Hopefully in the neighborhood, something I hardly ever use, but I realize it comes into effect for Google and Wendro. So if I ever try to improve them in any way, they get a boost.
Nice.
I get a boost to doing that, and stuff is boosted because I've done it before.
Cool.
So, yeah.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everybody?
I believe so.
And everybody's good with their current position?
The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide mini mimic because I don't want it to take damage and I don't think it's gonna be useful.
Let's see.
Yeah, Ridby has a lot of start of combats.
Yeah.
Alright. And you're using both of them for Wondro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Because it only affects his first
Oh.
person, and yeah. So.
Well, I mean, no, how it works is you choose the two people, and you effectively choose the two people for both of them. The crit range is, 18, 19, 20. If one of them rolls an 18, then it's just 19 and 20. If the other one rolls the 19, then it's just 20 from then on. But two people get the bonus.
I see, then, Google.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know
so
what?
is
There's
that
the
everybody?
potatoes.
Alright. Gonna assume we're all good then.
Yep.
I think
Uh,
so,
and-
yeah.
On positioning and everything.
There we go. Yeah, 'cause
So-
there we go.
What was that?
No, I was just making it so I had the 0.5 because of what we were saying earlier.
Yeah. Alright. That in mind, let me just see what I'm gonna do on my first turn. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna use... Yeah, I'm gonna use Dragon Rush on Twilight.
Boy. Okay.
So,
Oh. Well, that's a little more damage than last time.
Yeah, like I said, I moved things closer to what it originally is.
I don't think the audience knew that.
No, but we did.
Alright.
It's fair.
I forgot that I
It
gave Moogle
moves.
expressions.
4 and it had 12, so that's 8. Alright, so on an 8, I'm not gonna say it's gonna do the full 16, I'm gonna say it's gonna do 12 actually, I'll say.
Okay. Well, in response, Twilight's gonna try to block some of that damage.
Alright. Yeah, including cost, you're gonna take a total of 8.
I will have Danny also try to improve that because I don't want Twilight to take that much damage. If that is fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just big old hand gonna try to counteract the rush forward.
Alright. Alright, make sure you take cost on Danny. I'm gonna say with basically you grab at its one of the coils as it moves forward and it stops it for like a second before it hits into Twilight, who has raised their guard. I'm gonna say, including costs, Twilight takes a total of 4.
Okay, took 1 for that. The other 3 is going to go into Danny. And the hand is not sticking around.
Alright. So that was its move action. Right? Yeah. That's a move action, yeah. Alright. So now... yeah, it's just gonna claw at Twilight. Alright, that's gonna do 7.
Potato skins. I'm gonna keep that.
Alright. Google.
Alright, so, start of my turn. We're gonna hope really hard that I get what I'm looking for. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it so that my form shifts into Saffron with properties of Retinue.
Yeah.
And so let's roll this D5. I'm really looking for a certain option. So let's see. No, that's not the one I wanted. That's fine. That means that, I should post this because, I've only ever...
It's the weird passive,
yeah,
right?
It's the new passive, right? Where I have the Dollhouse accessory catalog, where at the start of a session that I'm in, and this is the first time I'm saffroning it up, so I'm going to do it now, I rolled the 1d5 to see which catalog I can do, and basically each of these combat catalogs have a bunch of different items I can choose. But what I'm doing now is I'm going to forego getting an item at the top of the next round, instead to subscribe to a different catalog, or I guess another catalog. And I'm gonna be subscribing to High Society. I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Yeah, there's that. And then, so that's that. And then because of that, to be honest, because there's a lot of, I could do some funky shit, but what I think I want to do, right, is, Google's just gonna go, is Saffron a Svelte or an average? Yeah, I made her average. So Google would have 6 movements, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what Google's going to do is just look over to Wendro. You! Do something! And I'm gonna use take care of it for me. I think that's what I called it. No. No. Yes, money makes the world go round. And what I'm doing is this is basically just going to give Wendro an action to perform. And I'm using Retinue's thing, so theoretically, in case it would matter, Wendro is able to add ice element,
property.
ice property onto whatever he does. So, I posted it twice, but you know what it does. Basically just action. So, here we go.
Yes, you'll be able to take an action, sure.
Cool. So, yeah.
I mean, I'm already pretty rich, but I mean, alright, I guess. So I have ice properties on this action.
Yes.
Okay, well, you know what? Let me get out my funny attack now, so I can do my summons on my turn. Bow to the power of my soul, etc. Oh, the same roll as that thing, huh?
Alright,
So it's, that
that's
does 6 damage.
a very fucking large area, holy shit.
It got upgraded.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, it'll take 6 damage.
Yup, and they have sorry.
No, yeah, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I was just saying, if that works at, full base
Yeah, minus
effectiveness.
3, yeah. Yep.
Alright, well, if that's what's going on, I believe that's gonna be my turn for now, so yeah.
Alright, Danny.
Okay, small question from last turn. My hand, did it contact for a door?
Sure, why not? Give me a second.
Okay. Just every little bit helps.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to be near this thing. I just don't like it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get on.
Observation.
I'm gonna get on Twilight if I can. Good if you could put me on top. Thank you. I'm gonna go Twilight. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello.
Hello, strange man.
I love that you moved as soon as he said hello.
4, 5, and then I'm gonna use an ability from my book that I haven't used before. I hope it works, because otherwise it's gonna hurt. Let's do Black Sabbath.
Yeah, yep. Go ahead.
Cool. I'll just do it purple because that's my normal color. Good enough. So it's 5 by 5 by 5 in front of me. Which I think is 5. I think that's that.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's going to cost me 8, and anyone in there that's not Shadow Remedy can't see, and any darkness-based abilities roll with advantage.
Lovely.
So yeah, I don't know if I have any more movement left, GM, but could I slip into there?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna just move into there and then just finish things off with trying to place down a little mark.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Don't
Okay.
forget you have advantage.
Oh, you're right. I forget the power of this. I'll take that 16.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yep, I'll just put it on a mark, and then that will be, I think, my turn, because Twilight double moved, I use my movement and action and bonus action. Yeah,
Alright.
I'm fine over here.
Yeah.
Alright, first off, I'm gonna try using Oceanic Ice Blast, because haha, funny ice. That's a cost die, god damn it. Well, I guess that activates my, my new passive.
Yeah.
Roll 20, you're a little bitch. So I have a +1 to my next roll, which is great, because I'm going to, move over here, and I'm gonna use my bonus action. Where the fuck is it? Ice Punch. Another one! It goes up by another.
Yeah, so
Damn.
Peony, you attempt to draw out the powers of ice to, actually damage this thing. And as you keep doing so, like, your hands are shaking, you think, oh yeah, no, that's just the frostbite probably setting in. But then you're like, no, wait, I'm sort of immune to that. That's my magic. And it's like, it hits you. Oh, that's just fear. Oh no.
Oh, well, this is fine. Don't worry, I have a fear alt. Yeah, this is a big, strong dragon. That's my turn. Oh boy.
Don't forget cost.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Alright, Wintro.
Right. Okay, let's see here. Let's get out my guys. This is gonna fucking hurt.
Oh, you have butlers too.
You can call them that, yeah. So we're gonna get out.
Yo, you could call them that. Fuck yeah.
I wonder if they'll give one
Wintro
the
Time stops. Wendro has a hole punched in his chest, flies through the datascape. We're gonna get out the vending machine. Alright. We're gonna get out, Neptuna. No, we're not. Ow.
She's a little held up at the moment.
Funny sword? No. This always happens. I don't understand. But I at least have one of them, even though my stamina goes oof oof ouchie and bye bye. On an 11, I'm assuming my guy can't act.
Yeah, since you just failed 2 other rolls, I'll give it to you. It's not like you have overwhelming action economy.
Right, cool. Hey, buddy, could you like help me out? Cause I just kind of fucking died a little bit inside.
And outside. Well, except Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just gonna Well, I mean, you guys don't need healing, but would you appreciate wild magic?
I like wild magic.
Wild magic is fun. I'm
Wild
down.
magic is fun. Can he like dispense any? I don't know.
He can,
drink to, like,
yeah.
make maybe,
He
like,
can just use his action to give a better heal, but like, you know, more healing
Mhm.
overall.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I don't know. He's just gonna use soda fountain. No.
I'll say that you can get one of the lines.
All right.
Yep,
This
yep.
one in particular. So he takes the 3 cost. I heal for that, and then I roll with wild magic advantage. Bippy, boppy. Let's get the skeleton out here. He seems funny.
Alright, let me just... let's go with... It's not actually... Okay, yeah, I was... Sure, let's go with a... Summon, like, Blinky or some shit. If you could, Poco.
And now I'm gonna scatter like the fucking wind.
Alright, sorry, I'll let you turn them?
Yeah.
Alright, Ridby.
Yeah. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. And no, actually, I'm just not gonna have that last movement I took and just be right here just in case, because you know, turn's gonna be simple. I'm going to spell a funny word.
Mm-hmm.
More specifically, this word's going to be hoarfrost. To like spread like an arena-wide cold effect, to like maybe deal like DOT coldness to the our dragon friend right here.
Uh-huh.
So,
Give me a roll.
just some standard yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your letters.
Yeah. Already got 2 of those R's, so yeah. So I'll make the funny letters. Okay. Yeah, we can. That's pretty much my turn.
Yeah, it's important that we get the letters spread out, considering it might be your turn next.
Yeah.
Can you make them size? Let's see, what size is this? Let's see, let's go with. There we go. Can you make sure that they're size 22?
Oh. Okay, I'll do that after I'm done with them.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I just try to make them as random as possible, but you know, so I'll take care of that as things go on, but you know, don't want to hold things up. So
All right.
That's my turn.
I was gonna position them, so we just.
Yep. If any are in the darkness, maybe recolor them.
Yeah.
Stop. Let me resize. There we go.
Alright. Move this H here. And this F here. I think it's fine with that. Okay, so now that Ridby's turn is done, Funky Dragon just reaches into Tornado, rips through it.
Yeah.
So remove all turns. Yes, everybody roll initiative.
Yay!
Hooray!
That's what this guy does. Cool.
Boop.
I see, we're gonna roll off.
I'll add you into initiative, Roche, since you didn't click the token. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's roll off, Roche. Sorry, Poco, I mean. Yeah, okay, I go
something.
first.
Not the worst place to roll a 1.
Alright, so, Peony. It's your turn.
Oh boy, let's see if I can hit again this time. I'm gonna use the bonus action first. Where fuck is it? Here it is. Ice punch.
Hey.
So how much does this do?
Let me see. It does
5
damage, and I think
it gives an invisible
gives a
roll
small
penalty.
penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, small roll penalty.
All right. Yep.
If I do it more and more, it also, gains stuff. Okay, so that's
It's not
working.
going to be as effective for repeated use on it, considering its fucking size. But yeah.
And I'm gonna move back here, and then.
I assume you'll have taken the up as before moving. Yeah.
Do that. And then I'm gonna use my Oceanic Ice Blast, please.
Alright.
Hey!
So 5?
Yep.
No, 7.
Oh yeah, it is 7 now. Right.
Yep. You hit it. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right.
Taking the cost.
So it's my turn. First off, I'm going to be selecting from the High Society since I now have it. The funny, what's it called again? The Snowflake Earrings. So those will be arriving at the start of my next turn. I'm staying in the Saffron Retinue form if that wasn't clear. And then with my actual turn, what I'm gonna do is, let's step away a little bit. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go back to where I was last turn. No, actually here instead. And I'm gonna grab this T. It's kind of blending in here. And just because I'm Google with stretchy tentacles, do you think I might be able to reach out to either of these or not?
I'm gonna say since you're currently in the mindset of
Saffron, yeah. Yep.
Saffron, no.
Fair enough. Despite that, with how funny Google works, I'm now able to. I can use my funny Google abilities while I'm in other forms. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be using double helix to create like a funny line attack to hit Black Dragon, combining Victor and Retinue for ice and magic. Just to deal as much damage as possible. Spending an extra stamina to give like an icy a debuff related to. I'll go with Victor specifically, right? And make it so that basically it's kind of like magic sparkles around him that make it so that when he is attacked, he takes extra fairy damage, right? As like some sort of debuff like that. So let me roll for funny double helix because it's alright. There we go. Here we go. It would be Victor plus Retinue. Here we go. No.
Yeah, no.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Although, actually, hold on. Oh, for each hit target, well, I didn't hit anyone because I failed, so I actually don't have to pay that extra stamina now.
Alright. Black Dragon's turn. Let's go with, let's see. Yeah, alright.
I don't think it can see me.
It wouldn't be focused on you anyway. You haven't damaged it. But, speaking of someone who has damaged it. Alright, it's just 3 from
Oh boy!
9. On an 11, I'll say that'll do 15 to you, Peony.
Alright, well, I'm going to take
Oh, actually,
that
that's an 8 with the vague minus. I'm gonna say, let's see, because that would have been 9 times 2 is 18, and then reduce. I'll say it'll do 8 instead.
Well, if it's just going to do the 8, then instead I'm going to anytime you're pain now.
Alright.
Yo! My bonuses go away, that's an unnatural 21.
Alright. Since it doesn't specifically redirect all of the damage, right?
Yeah, it's just like,
Alright, so
some
in
vague-
totality, I'm gonna say Peony, you take 2 cost to 2 damage, and it takes the remaining 6.
Okay, cool. And then I'm just going to get rid of my bonus thing. Nice.
Right. Yeah, it didn't like that. It felt just itself get hit. It doesn't like you. So let's see. Using its main action. Yeah. Yeah. It's just gonna bite you. Yeah, it's gonna do 10.
All right.
May I respond?
I don't know.
Uh,
May you?
If Peony would like me to respond, I can certainly do so, and it
You
would
feel
help me as
free.
well.
It
Okay.
would probably be a good thing to hold off a little bit on my my arm dropping if you can prevent this.
Yep. Speaking of arm dropping,
You
from the
already-
dark.
You used that last round and it hasn't
Oh,
been
you're
your turn yet.
right. Ignore me. I'm gonna
Okay,
sit
well then
here.
I'll just do my
Well,
passive then.
hold up.
Oh,
I can try something.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and use this one is take care of it for me. Right. I'm gonna have it basically jump in, and I want it to sort of like, flipping over a tile in the DBA database, sort of zoom out and do a kick in its face to redirect its momentum. Interrupt the attack. So here's this. Here's the roll. It's an 8.
So, question, Austin. Would this butler also have ice properties or no?
I would say yes, because it is created from Google, and Google has the ice properties.
I just want to make sure, since it's just
Yes,
calls
yeah,
and
it's-
then they appear.
Yeah, that's
so-
how Saffron's works, but because Google is replicating the power, it would be creating a goo version of the doll. So yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
Because if
yeah.
it didn't, it would have done nothing except to break the doll's leg.
Yeah.
Alright, alright, I'm gonna say with that in mind, Peony, it still bites into you, and you're still gonna be penned. But
Uh-huh.
you're only gonna be taking, I'm gonna say 6 damage instead.
Okay, I can live with that.
And we'll just go with Funky. Let's go with this to show that you're being, just bitten.
Gotcha.
So, that'll be Dragon's turn. Now it's your turn, Danny.
Okay. Well, I don't think I have a plan. Actually, I do have a interesting idea. I can try to help you get out of the bite, maybe.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, I guess this is a question to Ballast as much as anything else.
Mm-hmm.
For my... Where is Dark Upheaval? If I spent it on my turn, I could have it stick around for a round, because it's technically until my next turn.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Cool. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can use my Dark Upheaval to just get a big old arm, because this is a very big, dark
Yeah.
area, and
You
just try to reach out and force its jaw open.
Yeah, I'll say. Don't forget advantage.
Yep. It has to. I think it works.
Where are you putting that prof, Danny?
Into myself at this point.
Right, you're
I will
missing.
break the legendary 6969 because I need more power.
Let's see, cards played.
Power.
Let me. I don't think you get it 70, but let me see how close away you are from your next thing, just to make sure. Where the fuck is your theme? There you are.
Excellent.
Let's see, because I have your summons prof doc open. I need to open up yours.
Yep.
Danny,
I don't know how.
upgrades. Right. What were we saying?
I don't know how flashy an arm coming out and trying to wrench open the jaw of a dragon is for Ridby.
Let's see. I'd consider it a flashy maneuver myself, but all right. So you're at 71, right?
70.
70. All right. You're a handful away. All right. So yeah, no. So Danny, you just focus, and you're like, all right, we can't be having that. So you effectively just like the entire thing becomes a hand and moves forward and wrenches its mouth open. Peony, you are now fine.
Yeah.
And because that's explicitly a spell, it'll take some damage from its fucking mouth being torn open.
Cool. It's also got an extra door.
Yeah. Its
Um,
eyes turn to you this time, Danny.
More specifically, it turns into the darkness. But,
You
yeah,
look into the darkness and you can see its eyes are glowing and piercing in your direction, I should say, in that case, then, Danny.
oh, that's important.
It knows
Okay,
the
It
can see me.
has scent.
That's fair. Okay, well, I'm paying the extra 3, so the arm stays.
Yeah.
Oh, and I might as well capitalize on this, as Twilight is going to move 1.53. That's within 6, right? That's like, is its mouth
Yeah.
within 6?
Yes.
Turn
I'm
to
just-
face you.
I'm gonna fire a good old ball of fire straight down his throat. I am a. Oh, that's a 9 though. I didn't move into the darkness, so I'm a dumb.
I mean, it's not actually darkness, it's specifically fire. And it's an ability, that's a basic attack, not ability anyways. Or is it effects is it specified? I don't remember if it's specifically abilities or effects.
I'll take a look. It's abilities. You're right.
Yeah. Alright, so that does 4 damage, right?
Yep, 4 and a burn status. But I don't think it cares about fire damage.
Let me double check.
But it's technically fire, but it's from a dragon, so eh.
Yeah, it's draconic fire, it would matter. So yeah, it'll apply.
Cool, an extra door stack.
Yep.
And might as well save myself as much as possible, because I still have a main action. I'm gonna run in, go to where its funny shadow is, and I'd like to break it in half.
Alright, give me a roll.
I have advantage because of this darkness. Oh, that's a D12, I'm so sorry.
Yo, a 12.
A 20!
Whoa.
Wow.
You know, I'm just happy that Danny's able to roll today.
Dude, that's why I made this fucking ability an 8 cost. You're just giving yourself advantage is very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah, I can see. So that's, I don't think it's gonna be able to hit me very well.
Alright, so that's... You're putting that into yourself again, I
Yep.
assume?
71.
Yep. Getting closer. Where the fuck? There you are. Alright, so... You would first imagine, oh, this will be actually very difficult. It has a very long and undulating shadow, twirling wildly. But then you realize, well, very specifically, you don't need to affect the entire shadow. You just need to get any of it. And so you just reach out your hand almost nonchalantly and then grip and pull. And then a massive chunk of the darkness beneath it that isn't covered in your own just black veil just disappears. People see its shadow just like fucking split in half. So yeah, it'll do funky 8 damage first off. Yeah. Since pseudo magic. And I'm gonna say you only deal +4 damage to them, and they only have -4, but that's still a lot of buff.
Yeah, it's a lot of buff, and I don't think it's gonna go away.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so I've done all that. I'm prepared to meet my maker. I hope Ridby's watching, because I think that's flashy.
Windrow.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool. While that's distracted, I'm gonna focus on getting my guys out, if you would please. You know what? Because it doesn't even matter. I'll just focus on Nicholas.
Yeah.
Thank you. Levatina.
Yeah.
Double thank you. Neptuna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Alright, so that, and that, ouchie, my stamina, and then we get the guys out. I've been slowly taking your advice and getting rid of the upgrades and just in the ability text and just, you know, putting them somewhere else. Levitina doesn't have an icon, but we'll have that character sheet up just because it's important. Alright. I assume out of them, Levitina is the only one
gets
that would...
the action,
You know, I think Levitina is just going to, hold their action to, like, attack if the black dragon, ever gets to a close enough range to be attacked.
Alright, is Windrow gonna move, and/or what is Van Diesel doing?
Van Diesel is going to, just casually move, here, and maybe it can annoy the dragon and help out Apologizey by,
I'll say apologize. X on your turn as well, by the way. And just tell Poco where to move it if you need to, because Poco can. So.
God, it really is just useful. We're just gonna soda fountain.
Alright, what are your soda lines?
Soda here. Snacks here.
Alright.
Oh, hell yeah, snacks.
It's not gonna apply the damage, but it will give it the carbonated status.
Gotcha. Peony, Apologizey, heal, and then, you know, get the funny. Wendro himself is gonna go here, pick up the letters as he moves along, so he gets the H and the A.
Okay.
Alright, where's that goddamn curse table? 1, 2. Let's see what I got.
Oh, Christ.
That's... I'm not messing with the elemental, my fridge is running.
Well, Peony, you better go catch it.
I better go catch it.
That's effectively my turn.
Alright, Ridby.
Oh! Wonderful ghost! Friend Wendro! It's been a while! Now, I've noticed that you've kind of had a poor luck streak at the beginning. Now, I do feel sympathy for you.
I do feel simp for you!
I follow your Instagram!
But, do you want some kind of... How long would you like this buff to be for?
Or how powerful would you like it to be for? Because, you know, the weaknesses behind overachieving overdrive.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but, like, I guess, like, moderate, length. I don't know how you work, buddy, I'm gonna be honest.
Alright. Alright. I'll spend... That's right, I'll spend that much of my energy.
I'm going to use 3 stamina on overachieving overdrive to give Wendro a buff. So,
Right.
I assume you mean roll buff?
roll buff, yeah.
Yeah, just making sure.
Alright, so how does this
3
work?
stamina for
I
that.
never remember how this ability actually functions.
It's effectively a +3, because he spent 3 stamina to rolls for 2 rounds, but then after the 2 rounds, they get a debuff proportional to the roll bonus, which can just be a general roll minus for 3 rounds afterwards, or it can be like a, oh, you're not flashy, because it relates to the, you know, lesson in some way debuff.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I was thinking a damage reduction, honestly, but that's Val's choice in the end, so.
Yeah, we'll get to it when it applies.
We'll get to
So
that,
is
yeah,
that your turn
but...
then?
Well, first off, I'm just going to take my movement action. 1, grab the S.
Alright.
2, 3, 4, and then that'll be my turn.
Alright, if that's the case, everybody, if you would be so kind as to roll initiative.
Well, I got the 12
All
there.
right.
I rolled it a little early.
character
My
sheet.
initiative's going up.
Mine is 2.
I went down.
All right.
Of course, I'm too slow.
But the Black Dragon gets to go first this round.
Yay.
All
right.
right.
So it's a D3 of fire damage, right, Poco?
Correct.
All right, could you roll that for me?
Oh, sure. I can do that in a second. Slash 1d3. Da 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 da.
All right, and is there a resist roll, or how does it work again?
I imagine you can. There's no any text. I imagine it's just a normal burn. You can try to resist it and such.
All right. It's gonna stay on for now, but it's gonna be pretty easy for it to get rid of it next time.
Yeah, size and whatnot.
All right. So curse, wild magic, or whatever. Vin Diesel.
Let's just say curse.
All right. That doesn't matter to this thing. It doesn't care about being seen. Alright, so let's see. I could use one of those.
Its mouth is still being held, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, what it's gonna do. Yeah, just because its mouth is being held, it tries to just like, you know, bite at it, but its shadow, it does nothing. So it feels pretty frustrated. And it's gonna yell. It's gonna yell really loud.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm gonna say on an 8 instead, that's gonna do 10 damage to everybody.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a funny anytime. Get red, yellow, green, but specifically a one that I've never used before, yellow, to slow down the wavelengths to kind of have a Doppler effect sort of thing, where it's just like the sound, like, it's not as piercing, it's not as shrieking, it's just like more of like a deep bellow, is so to like just reduce the damage, you know?
Alright, give me a roll.
Okay.
No.
Let's see. Is there anything I can fucking do? Because I
can your pain now it.
You could do that, which is a good idea if I don't have anything. But I just want to see if, like... Because I could do that, but I don't want to fucking out myself immediately. Because it's sonic damage. I don't have much I can do to resist that. Because unfortunately, I don't have April in here.
Wait a minute. Kakapo, I can help you because Levitina has a reroll. I'm sorry, Austin.
Oh, yep, no, you go.
I'm
Alright,
using the
go
with
ahead and-
advantage thing.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Okay. 2d20, keep 1. There we go.
Alright. That's not how that works, Poco.
Figured I would ask.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna say since you're affecting the wavelengths, what that's gonna do is effectively, it makes it so, because the thing is, it is still sound, so you can't, like, you see it, and then you start to see that it's starting to do that, and then you activate it, so it's basically, you're affecting the proximity of the damage, effectively. So it's still going to be doing 8 to everybody adjacent to it, but everybody that's not is only going to be taking... sorry, was it 8 or 10? I don't remember what I said.
It was
10.
originally 10.
You said 10
Alright, yeah, so
originally.
then everybody adjacent's taking the 10, everybody that's not is only going to be taking 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's nice.
You know what?
You're welcome.
I'll live, barely.
Ben. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna activate my passive, lose an arm.
It's fucking hilarious that Peenie's ears start bleeding, and then her arm falls off instead.
Yeah. I'll just put it down on this tile.
Yeah. I'll just, because this happens, it would effectively just, it would be all targets adjacent, or, I mean, at most within 2 range, but it would effectively only be apologizing in this guy, and that would be, like, 2 damage.
Yeah, nothing.
Uh-huh.
Alright. That was its main action. let's see. It's gonna. Yeah, it doesn't have safety concerns. Danny, you go ahead.
Cool. Well, I assume the arm's gonna end because I got it to stick around. It's probably gonna end this turn.
Yep.
Will the darkness return, or is it shuffled over?
Basically, whenever the hand would be dispersed, it would just return to the ground.
Okay. Oh, just return them there. Yeah, ow, that kind of hurt. Important question. That was an 8 for Howl the Damned, and Danny has a -3 to roll.
This is it's a sonic wave. It's not an attack against you.
Okay. I had to play for my outs.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of my outs, I need a friend. A big squishy one that can eat hits for me. I'm sending out my big boy. That's a 9, but I have advantage because of shadows. That's also a 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Plasm does not get to act this turn, I assume.
No, wait. Keep in mind your shade limit. Oh wait, no, it's 5. Never mind.
Yeah,
you're fine then.
I had just enough. I assume Darker Plasm cannot act on a 9.
Yeah, no.
Cool, I'll pay my 3.
Let me just... There we go.
Okay, he's gonna be right here. Because I need something squishy.
Mm-hmm.
Danny's gonna move backwards. Twilight will continue the barrage of fire.
Yep. It doesn't stack, right? I don't think so.
I don't think the fire stacks, no, but
Yeah. But you do bip it.
yep, another door.
Yep. Give me a second. Let's see.
And then I suppose the best I can do is the arm, the big shadowy arm in its grip, knowing that it's going to be going away. Danny will try to almost, in the same motion, crush as much of its jaw as it can, whatever part it's holding on to.
All right, give me a roll.
I assume it does not get advantage because it is its own
No,
shadow.
it is the darkness. Yeah, no.
Yep. That's why I just said it's 17.
You hear some slight cracking, which, considering the size of its jaw, is impressive.
You know what? Just because I can, you know what I think I'm gonna try is, I'm gonna, because of the funny cracking here, let's try and make it so that it's cracking a little more. And so I'm gonna use Assist Automata to try and switch to Korama with properties of Retinue, and Fire Off of Victory favors the bold to further shatter it. So let's give it a roll here. So it'd be Kori plus Ret. Nice.
So what does this do?
Basically, whenever any of my allies successfully perform an attack action, I can switch to a form that I am not currently in, perform an action on the same target, and then switch back.
Nice.
Alright, so what exactly were you doing?
So I am switching to Korama
He's shooting the
with properties of
railgun.
Retinue, and then I will be using this ability of Korama's right here to, along with
So does Assist Automata just give you the action and then
it gives me the action, and then I have to roll for the second thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
go ahead.
So here is the roll, and again, Retinue Ice, and I'm trying to help Danny with what she's doing.
Okay. Powered by flash. Shots. Deal 7, 8. Can spin them. Let's see.
Oh, and actually, this roll would be boosted slightly because of Korama's pack tactics.
Alright. Yeah, it it's a bit weird since you're shooting its jaw as opposed to putting more force in a direction with
yeah.
it, but you do pierce through it.
That's good. That's good. I wanted to just do something. So
yeah.
there's that, and that's my first attack. So now my binary beatdown has been assured.
Yeah.
Does that get the 6th door? Because they hand dealt damage?
I'm gonna say no, considering the situation.
Alright. I always gotta ask.
Yeah.
I think I've done everything I can. I also realized I did this in the wrong order, so one of my summons would have to die, or Twilight would have to assimilate.
You do
Not
have
my
a bonus action left if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I don't think there's anything I want to do as a bonus action, especially because I don't think I'm gonna be a target soon. So I will just end my turn.
All right, so it's my turn. I get the snowflake earring as I shift. I will be shifting to Victor with. I mean, I could do retinue, but realistically, yeah, no. Let's just do retinue and be safe. So Victor with properties of retinue. Where's Funny Vic? There he is. And I have the snowflake thing. And so what we're gonna do here is, let's get this show started, I guess. First off, O. It grabs the O. And then what I'm gonna do is I am going to try and do the same thing I did last time with double helix. As Google Victor, flips and flourishes his cape as the cape morphs into the double helix. And since we're honing in on it, he'll target the dragon's mouth again. Just to let's keep hammering in as the double helix wraps around and does all this funky bullshit. So as a reminder, I'm double helixing using Victor and retinue, the form I'm in, literally. So perfect. And just to deal big ice fairy damage, and then along with it, I'm gonna be trying to get the fairy magic debuff to add magic shit. And of course, on top of all of that, I have the snowflake earring for extra ice element. So here is funny double helix. So Vic plus Ret. Oh,
Alright, so I didn't watch Color Out of Space, so I don't know what sort of upgrades he's gotten since then. But does Victor actually know magic, or is he still just a stage magician?
So the specifically when it comes to Victor, right? The thing is that he is using stage magician ring, but his epithet makes it so that it's there is some extra magic on there. That's how the epithet functions. His epithet makes it so that the magic becomes real to an extent.
Alright. So how much does this normally do, or is it just
it's non-specific because I have to. It's entirely dependent on who I choose as the characters to base it off of.
And you're focusing on trying to critically wound the jaw as well?
Yeah, I'm focusing on the jaw.
Okay. You'll get in a decent chunk of damage, and then as you wrap the double helix around the jaw, and then just keep going further and further, round and round, and then basically pull down, you hear a satisfying crack.
Hell yeah.
And then you pull back your limb, and then the jaw just stays unhooked effectively.
Ooh, fuck, man. Yikes. But yeah, again, I'm doing the debuff thing to add the extra fairy damage when people attack it kind of thing.
There'll be a little, but not as much.
Yeah, that's all I can ask for, because, I rolled a 9. I'm just going for anything here. And that combined... Oh, I guess I'll ask, how many glamour points do I get for breaking the thing's jaw?
Can you post the glamour points again for me?
Let me grab it. Funny... Let's go all the way.
I don't remember how Tilo's Trail Sky's passive works.
Yeah. So, funny... Bada bing. This.
Let's see. More and more tricks. Alright. I'm gonna say... Since... maiming an animal isn't necessarily a normal stage trick, you'll get 2.
That's fine by me. I'll take anything. I
Yeah.
believe
It was flashy though.
It was pretty
Oh, it's
flashy.
definitely flashing.
Yeah, yeah. So I believe that's gonna be my turn.
All right, Wondro.
Okay. Funny letters from the funny pink guy. Got it.
Hello.
Yeah, that's a little bit too far out of my purview. Just gonna go and pick up the O.
All right. So it immediately activates.
Yeah, yeah.
So specifically, what I'm doing is just an area-wide, like, ice terrain effect that'll like hopefully like deal like chip damage to the
So,
black dragon. and
yeah,
all-
no, you
yeah.
make the entire terrain ice.
Well, no, it's just to be cold. Very
Yeah,
cold.
I'm just saying, considering it can fly as well as it is a dragon with innate fire capabilities, it's not gonna be that effective, but it is in effect.
Well, yeah, but also just saying this right now, the reason it's a terrain instead of like directly applied to the dragon is because it's also something we can fuck with more easily. So keep that
I mean,
in mind.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, just want to make sure all that's out there. So.
Speaking of fuck with more easily, I'm just gonna dip over here. Levitina get him. Levitina's gonna attempt to do like a dragging sweep because it has 3 range apparently, if I remember correctly. This fucking thing.
Yeah,
Two range.
range.
2 range.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I don't want to get close to this thing, so I guess I'm just gonna... I mean, I guess because it's alive, it has its own movement action, but I haven't done that before, and I don't particularly care, so apologize-y. Just gonna throw Levitina to apologize-y and move back. Is
Sorry.
apologize-y
you
something I
have?
can... He has 5. He moved for like 3 to grab the O, and then is moving back down 2.
So that would be.
Forget where he starts.
Okay. So that would be 6 so far then,
Oh, 6.
because you moved 3 and then are moving back.
Well, no, not exactly back. He's only moving 2
Okay.
back. Wait.
Let me just give me a second. Let's see. Undo. Where the fuck was the O? God damn
Oh,
it.
I see.
Where? Okay.
I see.
Kakupo, do you remember where the O was?
The O was, I think it was right here.
All right, because
Oh. I
so you
remember-
would have been here to grab it, or here, whichever. So that's at least. Yeah, I don't know where you started.
It was. I know I was within 3 of the thing, so it was either. It had to be like here then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In which case, I don't know, because Levitina is over by apologizing, they're gonna attempt to, you know, dragging sweep upwards at dragon so that it catches some of the ice on the blade, maybe does a very ineffective hit.
Should I try to roll for that? Oh no, okay, you got it, boss. Okay.
It still has the wrong range, but, you know.
Yeah, it'll do a little bit of damage.
Yup. I'm not gonna do stutter shock because I don't really want to think about that too much. But no, it's fine, skeleton. Just I don't know, move out of there maybe if you feel like it, or do something. But
Oh, okay, boss. Sorry.
soul renewal. It's a 12.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Oh, and someone of his choice, right? Who are you healing
yeah.
with that?
I'm going to heal. Probably Google or Danny need it more.
What you at?
I'm at 21 out of 48.
I'm at 27 of 69.
Nice.
Nice. But it's up to you.
Nice.
Don't know who it feels like
I'll
smacking.
give it to Google. So
KK.
take 4 healing.
And I have a +2 to my next action, right?
No, you have a +1 only,
Okay.
sadly.
I mean, that's better than nothing.
Yeah, Funny Neptuna is gonna go over here. They're gonna use one of their abilities. Sorry.
I know that Neptuna can manipulate, so I'm just gonna back that way apologize.
Yeah.
It isn't to the bottom.
Thank
Go
you,
ahead.
thank you. Spine Chiller.
I'm
No,
gonna Victor re-roll that. So bada bing, out of
Roll.
distraction.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 7. Because...
No. It's not Wendro. It's one of his.
Summon.
Right.
Oh wait, but it does have the roll bonus. I guess it doesn't really matter though.
Whatever
Shrug.
I roll, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. Go for it,
All right.
pal.
Alright. So, what does this do?
Effectively, all living enemy organisms would take 5 damage, which would be doubled to cold-blooded or cold-susceptible creatures. Probably wouldn't count against this guy. And then they would get a frostbite debuff, which is just reduces their movement by half the damage dealt, and 1 damage DOT. I might reduce that a lot later on.
Alright, I'm gonna say that the DOT doesn't matter considering they're already also under a fire status.
Yep.
Since it specifies getting warmed up, ignores it.
Yeah.
Alright. Is
And
that Neptunia, or are they gonna do the weird other thing?
no, they can't do that yet. It's afterwards that they can do that. But Neptuna, I mean not Neptuna. That's Neptuna over. Nicholas is going to, you know what? Ho ho ho, Ridby. You've been very,
Hello,
very
Santa.
good this year. You've been very, very good this year. Don't interrupt me or I'll break your legs. Anyhow, here's an ice stone. You can use it to add ice effects to your items.
Santa knows
Thank
Ruby has
you.
not been a good boy this year.
I haven't
He's
seen him
been a-
I've
murder
always
anyone.
believed in you, Santa.
Oh shit! Hey, Roche, you should give him an upgrade where he making a list, checking it twice, and sees you when you're sleeping, where he just knows about people and their actions.
That's terrifying and duly noted and already written.
Alright.
That's the end of
Yeah.
Wondro's turn.
That was anytime action. Is Saint gonna use a main action or?
Oh yeah, I guess I can. You know what? Let's just go ahead and fire a homing coal bomb at him. Him being the big dragon.
You fire it.
It won't hit yet, but it is a homing.
its way, yeah.
Yeah. I'll just mark it with this guy.
I forgot that it was called namesake.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, is stream
Stream's
buffering?
buffering.
Yeah. Oh, I'm here. Hello. Stream's fine on my end. Is it still fucking up?
I can. Pull
It's
it
good.
up,
All right.
chat.
Cool. No, it's no problem. Yeah, I just had my mic muted, so you don't hear the ambiance of the rain or my whatever the fuck is. Just muted mic. Just like that.
Alright. So is that your turn then, Wondro?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Ridby.
Alright, so I have this ice stone now, which means I'm probably a little more free to do different stuff. But I'm gonna go with my original plan and just add more ice to this. Let's do that. So, Ballas, you'd say it's pretty cold now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this area around the dragon, Ribby's just going to improve, like, a bubble, like an area within it to, like, improve the coldness, to, like, create, like, just, like, a cold snap bubble to, like, and, like, have it explode on the dragon. And just have
Right.
more ice.
Give me a
So,
roll.
I'll spend 3 stamina on this, just for the record, so... But, cool.
Alright.
Literally.
Yeah, that'll do some damage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, would you also call that flashy, by the way, or is that just not high enough of a roll?
I'm gonna say not high enough of a roll.
Okay, okay.
Alright. Peony.
Yeah, that'll be...
Lovely. Okay, I'm just gonna say. Oh,
Bless
bless
you.
you.
Thank you.
Bonus action, gonna ice punch.
Alright, I'll say that does a little less damage, but you still
Right,
get it done.
taking cost, and instead of staying in this hell zone that I find myself in, I'm gonna first off. Actually, I should just do this first. I'm just gonna use my magic wand. It's magic. That's another 8.
Yeah, I'll do a little damage as well.
All right, and then I'm gonna 1 and 2 and 3 and boop. I'm just gonna stand over here right now.
Alright. Okay, and if that's the case,
Yep.
if everybody could be so kind, it's a roll
Yep.
initiative.
Sure thing.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, Ridby.
Okay, my hubris is returning.
Alright, let's roll off one draw. Alright. 0.5. So we're just sending. Alright, Ruby.
All right, let's get this started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go for a little this. Okay, I'm gonna spend 3 stamina to just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, and then I'll place the necessary spots there when I get to it, but... And then let's just, red, yellow, green to make myself go into the air, increasing movement stuff.
Alright, give me a roll.
Yep.
No.
Do you want me to
Okay,
try? Do you want me to
okay,
glamour
knock it.
points this Kakpo or save it for the?
I mean, I am doing my big fuck off gun attack, so
So do
any
you,
help would be appreciated.
I'm just saying right now because do you want me to use the glamour points on this or on the final hit in case you fail?
Actually, on the final hit.
That's why I was
Yeah, that would
specifying.
actually be much. Yeah. Thank you for
Yeah.
and then so okay, it's that. All right, and okay, I can't defend anyone, so I can't use that ability. So I'm just going to vitamin supplement, and using the ice stone that St. Rock and Launcher Nicholas gave me, I'm going to make these ice gummies so they actually can deal damage. So let's go.
I'm going to say, James, it would apply on the Black Dragon's turn
Okay.
when that comes around.
Yep. And for Ridby, I have 2 glamour points, so I'm going to apply that. This is base Victor. I forget if I ever needed a roll for this because with Victor, I'm just gonna say I do. Of course.
Alright, so glamour points are usually a 1-to-1, right?
According to the passive, they're usually a 1, or is it a 2-to-1 or is it a 1-to-2? Because the thing is, I realized in the middle of Color Out of Space that it's actually ridiculous, and I just kind of said it was a 1-to-1. But yeah, in the passive, it directly states 1-to-2, but I've been treating it as a 1-to-1. So
Alright.
that's up to you.
Okay, well, with the nat 1, I'm going to say, no gain, you just lose 1 point as the audience boos at you for trying to help
No!
me. But other than that, it's just the
It's
6.
fine.
So, what, how much would that have done if not for a rolling a6?
It would have dealt 15 damage.
Alright, I'll say you do 4.
Alright. Well, actually, Red Wendro, do you have anything? Don't you have a funny thing? Or...
Yeah, I guess I could make you reroll. I was just thinking of
Did
saving
you
it.
use that? Has your turn happened since then?
Yeah, it hasn't done the reroll since then.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure since
Yeah,
making sure anytime refreshes are done correctly is very important.
Yup. I haven't used the reroll for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking of saving it to do the, your thing is, happens 3 times if you succeeded that. However, doesn't look like that's happening, so I'll let you attempt the reroll. If, yeah.
Alright, get your reroll on.
There we go.
He
not
wasn't
with
giving you
advantage,
advantage,
Well,
but...
the first was a 19.
Advantage
anyway.
is only
yeah.
once for combat.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know that, but...
Yeah, yeah. In that case, yeah, you get in a bunch of different, just small chunks of its scales are shot into. It doesn't seem to have it took the damage. It doesn't seem like it really cared about it, but it seems like incredibly annoyed, considering you just bipped it 15 times.
Yeah. Was that barrage of ice pellets considered
Yes,
flashy
it's
or
flashy.
not?
Yes.
Cool.
You fucking unloaded a submachine gun on it. I would assume that's flashy.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn?
So, that'd be my turn.
Alright, Google.
Alright, give me 1 second here. Because I need to check out how something here works. Right. Okay. This is a little funky. But I'm gonna... Let me check, because it's just... Yeah. Alright, this is a little weird, but I like the idea I have here, so we're gonna go for it. So I'm going to shift over to main retinue with properties of... Let's go with properties of Donovan. But I'll shift over to retinue here. With how the funny thing works and how it interacted with Echo, we determined that Google would have the funny new passive because of just how it works. So let's do this because I will be using my movement action for funny frozen over. So basically I have the funny ice coat over me, which I can use to modify my actions, and I'm also able to be invisible, which is cool, but this thing can smell, so not that it matters too much. But what I'm then going to do with my main action is I'm going to use Doppelganger Gang Up, and what I'm going to do with that is I am going to have it so... because basically what this does is I can do like a combo attack where if I succeed the first one, the second one happens automatically, and I can keep going, but if I do that, I can't use this ability for the rest of combat. But I think for now, I'm going to just go for the starting one. And what I want to start off with is going for Tesla with properties of Victor. And I kind of want to go for like an augmented version of Tesla's basic attack, because his basic attack is just like punch. But using, like, Victor, I want to have, like, magic sparks fly off that might, shoot and explode and maybe give a little bit of, knockback for Google, which, with the ice I can use to basically just move a little bit. And assuming that works, I'm then going to be shifting over to Cat with properties of Retinue, using her basic attack, and just slicing into the fucker. So... If I succeed the first roll with the first attack, the second will just occur. So here is the funny, it would be Tesla plus Vic, and then it would be Cat plus Red. And of course...
Yeah, no, as you attempt to punch it with the sparkles, oh yes, you applied Victor to it,
Yeah,
and as you punch straight into the scales, stronger than steel, and your hand bends in a way it should not, but it's fine, you're Google.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna say including cost, you take 5, and then lose the other glamour point, not that you're in glamour points anymore anyways.
Well, that's that. I already used my movement action. Congrats, that's my turn.
Alright. Black Dragon's turn. Roll me the D3 if you would be so kind, Poco.
I can do so.
And how long does carbonated stay as a status?
It is variable, I imagine you can just stave it off much easier than other status effects because it's just soda. It
Alright.
isn't really
So
terrible.
this is the roll to stave off the fire. Alright, so I'm gonna say that's succeeds. It's just gonna take an extra one because of that. Alright. So curse, wild magic, or glitch. First off.
Let's go glitch.
Alright.
Haha, that's gonna fuck with it, baby.
This isn't a wild animal. It does not care in the slightest, is the problem with that. It just kills because it exists. That's the thing with this. It doesn't... You can't... Trying to
Well,
fuck
that's
with it
fair.
doesn't really mess with it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it would, like, be anything effective in confusing it. It just might not know which is which at first. It might have the sniffy, maybe.
I mean, it just has the scent inherently, and then, yeah, no, carbonation is gone. Alright. Oh yeah, no, that was the fairy effect. Okay. So, with its turn, it's going to... let me see. Let me just go onto the GM layer and do some quick stuffy.
Oh boy.
Just so I can do some mapping out. Let's see. Alright, so I would hit that. I don't like that. Let's see. Where's the very minimum? Let's see. Okay, whatever. What it's gonna do is... Yeah, it's gonna use Demon's Gate to hell. Alright.
Where?
Let me just...
Haha, we're in danger.
We are in danger.
Oh boy.
I have a question, but this is kind of an area attack.
Yeah, again, it's a non-targeting effect. So it wouldn't apply to you. Your thing I wouldn't apply, I mean to say.
This one work? Oh, targeted specifically, it's an AoE. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
I would have to use my anytime to try and absorb some of it.
Yeah, as well as this is matter. This is literally just. You could attempt. Not very easy since this is true damage from just a wave of pure black demon energy, but yeah. As well as. So. Everybody that is being afflicted, if you could give me a d10.
Okay.
Hey, before we do this.
Yes, Kakapa?
Who would like to not take this? Because I could potentially knock someone out of here with
Also,
my
the
defense
peony,
anytime.
the peony clone would spawn right now as well,
Okay,
James.
let me just throw that one down. Then.
I would absolutely love to not take this, but you know.
It should be noted on spawn. It gets to make one attack.
Yeah, I'll roll for Neptuna and apologize.
Yeah, let me.
Jazzy's dead.
To be honest, cause Danny's too far away, and while Peony is there, Retinue is close. Well, not Retinue. Google is closer, and I probably have a boost to do this. So I'm just going to try and like use my stop sign to like push Google out, and like maybe in doing so, maybe get myself out. But the main thing is Google.
Priority
so like he tapped his
Google.
like
Give me
yeah
a roll.
priority Google. Yeah.
I appreciate it, my friend.
I'm gonna say since he gets pushed to here, I'm gonna say he takes 3 damage but no impurities, and Ribby, I know you don't get moved.
Alright,
Cool.
gotcha. Thank you very much, Kakapo.
You're welcome.
So how much stamina does the peony clone have?
Yeah, I was just putting that in. It has 10 out of 10 right now because it is 1/4 of peonies.
Alright.
It also
Jesse,
gets
is
to make 1 attack at spawn, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Bleh.
Yeah, it'll deal. Is it only 3 or is it the only 5 or is it the full 7?
Oh, it's only 5 because it's only peonies base kit.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it'll get that in. Alright, so... And then it takes the 5 damage as well.
Uh-huh. I figured.
Alright, so has everybody taken their damage, just to confirm?
I've taken my
yes.
damage. I think
Yeah.
Apologize he's dead, though.
Yeah, I apologize, he is dead.
F.
Alright.
Levatina also takes the 5 and is
Oh,
taking
yeah, they're
the
killed.
D10. Alright, so yeah, no Apologize and Levatina are both dead then. Alright. Yeah, Poco?
I just wanted to roll my 3d10, but I can do it after everyone else has done their
Alright, yeah,
curses.
no, I was gonna say, Kakapo rolled his D10, Peony rolled her D10,
Yep.
so Neptunio rolled a 9, don't forget to roll a D10 for the Peony clone.
Oh, right. Give me a second for that. Boop. A 10!
Alright.
The pull-
And then, yeah, no, roll me the 3d10 Poco, and then we'll go in order as to who has what.
Oh!
That is so
Pull the summon,
fucking
so 10,
awful.
huh?
Alright.
Holy shit.
Neptune only got a 9. Alright, so we'll go with the peony herself, since that's the quickest. Roll me 1d100.
Okay.
Alright, 29. Let's see.
That's a
Oh,
fun
this is a pretty fun one, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So 29 paste. 29. Target can now push their luck. If unsatisfied with results, they may roll again. However, punishments will be much more severe on a failure, and failure isn't as direct on a normal action. Critically failing on pushed luck causes another demonic corruption among whatever consequences.
Looks at Peony's luck.
Alright, so let's see, the next lowest would be Ridby with 5, so roll me 5d100,
Alright.
Ridby.
Okay. 5D.
The fact that the second
100.
lowest is 5.
Let's see. 12 first is.
Oh no! Oh no! I don't like
Alright.
that. I
So
don't like
Ridby, you feel Neo Bagel snicker as you get 12. Target is cursed with knowing reality is nothing but a luck-based game. Let's see. So 25, 28 next.
Wow.
Okay. So 25 is pretty simple. I don't think it'll come up since you have to get drunk first. And then 28. This is a fun one for Ridby. Ridby, you're surrounded by so many ultimates, and you're trash. But you wish you had some of their ultimate power. Yeah, because Target is incredibly jealous of the skills of their allies. Let's see.
Nothing's changed.
41 is okay. So okay, this is gonna take a couple rolls in sequence. Roll me 3d2, Ridby.
3D2. Okay.
Yes. All right, so that would be hand, and okay, yeah, it would be hand, gain, left, hand, lose, right is what that is. Roll me a d5.
Okay. What is this curse?
All right, so your right hand has lost 4 fingers.
Ah!
So you can only now give thumbs up effectively. Alright, let's see.
He just has a
Fuck. It's thumb Ridby.
Alright, and then 60. You're now feeling a bit more jealous of, you know, having a normal hand as well. Oh fuck, this one's hilarious since you know reality is nothing but luck based. You have a cursed aura that forces everybody adjacent to you to roll disadvantage.
Oh my god, you're Robin Remix.
Alright. So that was that. So let's go with Neptuna next. Roll me 90, 100 if you could be so rogue.
They're going.
Yeah. I'd love to see it. Alright,
92
23.
and 95. Whoa, high numbers must mean good,
see.
right?
They're spread out. 23. Doesn't matter that much. No sense of direction. Let's see. Next one is 32, right?
Yeah.
Alright. 32 will matter nothing at all for a summon, which is you can command those with stamina proficiency combined is half or less than yours.
Huh.
Let's see. Next list is 49.
Yes.
Right? Alright. Oh, this one's actually really bad for you. Let's see. 49. Really lazy, you can only take a movement or main action during your turn, not both. Right. Next is 65, 66, 67.
How the fuck did I roll two numbers that are opposite each other, then a sequence, then two high rolls?
I mean, you didn't roll it then. It's in a
Well, I mean,
step.
yeah.
Alright. Target is forced to do whatever someone tells them to do, conflicting commands that we roll for priority. Target has minor telepathy, and target's palm, because Neptuna is a thing of liquid, this does not apply to them, becomes a black hole when uncovered. Yeah, you know, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Next is 74. Oh, well, the command thing's not going to be mattering much, considering they're now deaf. Let's see, 92, 95. Copy. It's fine. This one doesn't really matter as well, considering not a physical form, really. And then 95. Alright, well, hey, Rush, only a D8.
Okay.
Alright, it doesn't really matter, considering they fucking have control over their own physicality, but 8 water arms just sprout from their back.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter since it could already do that itself, but you know. Alright, so, do we want to go with Danny, Darker Plasm, Twilight, or Peony clone first? I'll leave it up
This is
to
gonna
you
be like
guys.
20 more minutes.
Let's do the clone. I want to do mine in a batch.
Alright, so Peony clone, can you roll me
Alright, here
10
we
to
go.
100?
Let me grab 100. We need to roll 10 of these. They're rolling.
Yeah.
Somebody's having a connection. Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Alright. Let's see.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see. So 13 is first.
Mercy on my soul.
Let's see. Hey, can you roll me 2d6?
Alright, 2d6.
Alright, so Peony's clone's tongue grows 8 inches.
Okay.
Oh! No!
Alright,
Let's not think
17.
about that too hard.
Tears are now valuable crystals is 17. Let's see, which one is
Cry.
next? 31, okay. Let's see. Oh, this is a fun one. As a free action on her turn, she can become a small imp. If she so chose.
Great.
Let's see. Next is 40. Let's see. Roll me a d4.
All right, 1d4. Boop.
Alright, your right arm is now leaking an oily substance. Oily slash tar. Let's see. Next is 48. Let's see. Oh, that's a fun one. So the blank expressionless eyes on the peony clone are now turned red with demonic energy. Let's see. So that one was 48. Next is 50-51. Interestingly enough, similar to regular peony with the pushed luck, you also got another one of the odd luck effects for 51. 50 is just walk on walls and ceilings and shit. And the other one is, you now, instead of rolling 1d20, you roll 1d10 plus 1d10.
Noted.
Let's see, so that was 50, 51. Next is 61, then 73, 76. 61. Oh, this is a weird one for a clone. This is, you don't die at negative build. Let's see. Let's see, so that was 61, so 73, 76. Oh, this is a... Man, if only you had one of the... Oh, actually, you did get one of the other ones, because you got 76. Alright, so this will be... If for whatever reason you don't want to use your other sort of system, you can use Hellfire Blasts, and you also get this one, which is one of the really good ones, which is you get Dragon Scales.
Okay. Nice.
Alright, so, Danny.
Okay. I will just start with me, because it's gonna take a while. 10d100. It's going.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. 5. Alright, cool. 5. Oh, this is another pretty solid one, which is a slight telekinesis.
Neat.
29 is next, right? Yeah, 29's next. Oh, yep, this is the same one that Peony got, of copy. You
Push
can push...
luck.
Yep, you can push luck. Let's see, next is 33, 34. Let's see. Alright. As you start to think about it and try to tell people, you're not getting the words out as high as you were expecting. You
I don't need to breathe.
Whisper, but you don't need to breathe. So, calm me. Let's see. Next is 51. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is, considering you got the pushed luck, considering you now roll d10 plus d10, that's a very interesting combination.
If only this was Bra Plus.
Oh yeah, 45. Okay. Alright, okay. So, first off, Danny, roll me a d10 exploding, and because of how this works, it doesn't matter that this isn't Bra Plus.
I hate that.
Because it just resolves. Alright, so, Danny. 8 max stamina is converted into proficiency.
Oh no!
No. Okay.
So you
Okay.
lose 8 max and you gain 8 prof.
I'm at 61 max stamina and I'm at 79 prof.
Alright, let me just yeah, you get one thing. You're pretty close to another.
Okay.
Paste. 74. You unlock teleports behind you.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Alright.
How's
so
your
that was-
stamina looking, friend?
Yeah, that would
Six-
beat your current as well.
Oh. 14.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so let's see. That was 45, 51. 64 is next. Oh, this is another fun one. Which is that you can read or speak any language.
These. I love these so much.
Yeah. Let's see. So 60. Wait. Oh, okay. Was it 61 or 64? I misread. You got. Oh no, I scrolled up too far. That's what that was. Okay, yeah, you did get 64. All right, yeah, no, that okay. 68 is next. Let's see. Oh, I love this one. All right. 68. Your body becomes chaotic. Whenever you crit fail or succeed, you cast wild magic as well.
I have all the cool ones.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 68, 91, 98 next. Let's see. Alright. 91. So you're speaking at a very low whisper. Alright. And
I
for
see.
Alright, so for 98, roll me another D100, buddy.
Oh. Oh, I think I know what this one is. This is the holy one, isn't it?
Let's see. Yep, because 98 is copy. It is the instead of a corruption impurity, it is a purifying effect. So 27. Let me see what that is. Oh, okay. Okay. So here's what it normally is, and then I'm going to post what you get instead. Alright. So yeah, no, your skin just hardens into a marble-like substance. Alright. So that was Danny. I hope you've copied all those down to somewhere so you can keep them in mind.
I'm trying to do that. There's a lot.
Yeah, you know.
Okay. I'll just roll my next 10 D100. While that's going, I'll keep copying things.
Yeah, no, Roche mentioned that earlier, Penny, yeah. Alright, so this is for darker plasma, I assume, right?
Oh, this one's for Twilight.
Okay, for Twilight, alright. Let's start with 6. Okay, roll me a d12.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Just whenever you get the roll 20 to stop being bad. Alright, so Twilight's heart stops for a second and it takes 8 damage.
Goodbye, Twilight.
I mean, you could save the damage if you want. Poco is saying hold on though, so let's see. I was wondering if any of you would get this one.
Okay.
You back?
I am back now. It takes 8. Twilight takes 8 damage.
Yep. You can shave it off if you wish, but you know it hurts.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the party. Do we want to go through another 9 corruptions, or do we want to see what they are?
I think I'm good to have Twilight just die so we can get back to playing the game.
Yeah, Twilight's gonna pop, unfortunately, so we're never gonna see the others.
Alright, so roll me another 10d1.
Oh, boy.
Doo-doo-doo. Well, at least it was on my 1 stamina.
Yeah, you know.
It's still not great. I had plans
Right.
for Twilight.
Let's see, 14. Oh, this is a fun one since it's a monster that came from a dungeon. 14 is obsessed with collecting money or valuable items. Oh, okay, this is pretty bad for you, Danny, because Darker Plasm is now terrified of the Black Dragon.
Okay.
Which
That's-
means, you know, it's not going to be that willing to target. Fucking, you got 29 again, god damn it. You got the fucking push your luck on it, too.
Everyone's pushing their luck today. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, let's see. 14, 15.
You're pushing your
21.
luck, Scoob.
Next. God, you rolled really high on Darker Plasm. Jesus Christ. 63. Let's see. Okay, roll me a d4.
4.
Alright, so Darker Plasm grows some baby wings. It can't because it's only a 1 foot long, especially considering its size. Yeah, no, it can't fly. It just has these. They're just vestigial bat wings, sort of shit. Let's see. That was 63. Next is 70. Yeah, 70. This one also does not apply for similar reasons to how Neptuno's ones worked, because it is just an amorphous blob. It does not have a mouth to put on a palm. Let's see. So that was 70. Next is 72. Okay. I'm gonna say, considering it's from another corruption, the terror is not negated, but Darker Plasm is regarded as having no soul, which means that other emotion effects don't really work on it anymore. Let's see. And this is a batch set, so the other ones still do apply. It's just any other effects that would cause corruptions don't apply them anymore.
Okay.
So, let's see, so that was 72. Next is 79. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this one's it's not as unapplicable considering what it is, but it's still weird considering it's just an amorphous slime, but it kind of has like a second head. I don't know.
Boy,
Let's see.
that was 79.
Yeah, that was 79, so 81 is next. Again, this one is similar to the palm. Does not really work. There's no hands. Nothing in those hands if they had them either.
Huh.
Alright. 85. I assume it's not going to come up, but if for whatever reason Darker Plasm would be eating salt, it takes damage. And lastly, but not least, 97 doesn't really apply since it's just a creature that just kind of warbles, but if it were to be warbling with intent, it would be warbling in reverse.
Oh boy.
Alright, so, that was the Black Dragon's main action.
Ugh, okay, checking back in.
Alright. Save settings. And now... yeah, Peony's been bipping it a lot, and it's stupid. It's gonna... I know I have disadvantage before you tell me, Kakabo, but it's gonna try to use Dragon Rush on that's a D12 roll 20. I didn't want to click that one. It's going to try to use
Well,
Dragon Rush on Peony Clone. Yeah, no, Peony Clone is literally crushed to death and it just
Well, here's
fucking...
the thing. It can drop a limb.
So, the thing is, it can drop a limb. But the thing is, with the amount of weight that is passing through it, considering it only moves 1 square, and it has 11 spaces, which is multiplied... Yeah, no, it has 11 spaces, which is multiplied by 2, because it's just fucking rushing forward. It can drop it, you'll get the clone from it, the peony clone is still crushed to death.
Yeah. There goes the 10 things I rolled.
All of that time, all of those minutes of my life.
I love that ability so much. Windrow's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was I doing something like? Oh shit. Okay, that's right, Dragon. I was checking my phone. So the coal rocket hits him.
Whoa!
For what
does.
that's worth, maybe he'll
It
take
impacts.
naughty damage.
Naughty damage. I think that's fairy type if you ask me.
Dark type.
Yeah, it would be dark type.
Alright,
Obviously.
so Neptuna has to listen to what people tell them. They are deaf, but they have like telepathy. Can they still act of their own will, or
Yes.
is it just
Yeah,
if
yeah,
they
yeah.
hear a command? Okay.
It's just if they were given a command, they have to
Alright.
follow through it.
So now Neptuna, right, is going to, because this feels like a smart idea. This is ice, right?
Yes.
So ice, when melted, becomes water, and it sure did store some of the heat from earlier, so it's going to attempt to melt some of the ice and then absorb said ice, because they have a funny thing. Let me just...
No.
Yeah, alright, there we go. Of course, that's how that works. Fucking God.
Yeah, we're not allowed to roll, but we can sit here for 30 minutes as we roll a million fucking...
Well, it may as well, because it can initiate the attacks abilities, it was gonna, use Spine Chiller anyhow, so, Spine Chiller, take 5 to maybe 10, there we go.
There it is.
Nice.
He's gonna, I'm just gonna take one of those max staminas, thanks.
Uh-huh. Let's see, where the fuck is Windrow's theme? Let's see, Windrow, Twisted World of Wonders. Alright, so how much does this do?
5 base. If it's susceptible to cold, it would be double and then crit.
Alright. The thing is, it's not really susceptible, it's just that that damage type goes around its DR, is the way it works. So it would just be the flat 10, but you do get some extra fairy damage due to the Victor buff, so yeah, you'll do like 12.
Alright. Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas, is going to casually move over to Ridby. So I heard that this was on your Christmas... What?
Take a step back if you want to do that.
Disadvantage rolls or a
Oh,
thing.
right. That's right.
Could
So
we
I
see
heard
the
that
aura?
this...
Yeah, I can make it visible. It's
I
literally
heard-
just adjacent, but yeah, giving a visual reminder is good to have.
I heard
Yeah.
that this was on your Christmas list before.
That's the
Um,
color.
Listen, you just want to fucking hurt this thing really badly, right? You just want something to let you do that? That's it? Just listen.
That'd be very nice.
That'd be very
Like, what
cash
specifically would you want, kid?
Can you give me a couple, hatred pills? That would be very interesting to have.
I don't know what those are, but I'll check if they're in stock. They're not.
Yeah, no, say
Oh,
Rocket
wow.
Launcher Nicholas checks his stock. He doesn't have any hatred pills. He doesn't have normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say he
pills.
has normal pills, but not hatred pills.
So say
got
Rocket Launcher
weed.
Nicholas, right? What he's going to attempt to do is pack some ice into his rocket launcher and shoot it at the Black Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, the Rocket Launcher Nicholas throws a snowball at the Black Dragon, sure.
Alright.
Oh,
Now it's my turn. Now I could theoretically just oh man, I could try to do damage or I could try to do healing on my fellas. And I think healing might be more useful, but do you think I should go for damage or maybe a little bippy of healing, guys?
Healing would be nice.
Probably healing.
Probably like.
Alright, well,
We're kind of needing it.
see, the thing is, it's only healing on my boys and one person.
I mean, Danny could probably use
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was.
Especially since
Danny.
she lost some X.
Alright, well, Soul Renewal, this has a +3 on it, so it's a 16.
Yeah.
So my guys heal for 4, heal for 2, and Danny, you heal for 4, and get a +1 to your next action. Neptuna is going to... Shit, they don't have a sense of direction, so that's fine. I'll just roll a d8 for which direction they move. That's like, 1, 2, this way.
Yeah, northeast, yeah.
So they'll go that way. And then Wendro is gonna casually... Don't want to deal with that. Bye.
Alright. Danny.
Okay. I suppose to my allies, should I, because we're probably not all long for this world, should I try to just swarm the dragon to pop another one of his big AoEs, or should I try to make a new summon for myself?
What is the new summon gonna be?
I have no idea, and I don't know how effective it's going to be in this new combat, but
Now, I would say swarm, but that's just me.
that's fair. I will probably swarm then. For now, Darker Plasm in a fit of, here, take these, I'm gonna run away now, is gonna try to use Plasm-powered machine gun to just fire point blank at this thing.
I'm gonna apply it. Yeah. I'm gonna say, with the inherent minus of trying to shoot it, yeah, no.
I assume it doesn't get the advantage because of the zone?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Cool. Yeah, it's just gonna go over. It has 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright.
Well, that is unfortunately part of my plan out the window. It also got 2 red stats. Useless at this point. Well, Danny's just going to summon her other fancy summon. Who knows? Maybe I'll get more terrible things to apply to my poor summons.
Yay!
Please come out. This is a +1.
Don't forget advantage.
You're right. I might crit. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I don't get to roll d20s. I roll d10s.
Oh yeah, yeah, roll your 2d10.
Slash roll 2d10. Slash roll 2d10.
Alright, so 16. +1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you get him.
Cool.
He'll be able to act immediately.
I'm going to summon my friend.
Okay, sorry. You roll a 16, but I don't know. If you want to try and get him better, or I don't know, if you want to crit fish, you could try to push your luck.
No. Not at this point.
Coward.
I appreciate it if I have more stamina. Or if I rolled really bad. In the meantime, Shadow is probably... Yeah, he's gonna divide himself real quick. Because... who doesn't love more bodies on the field? Bippy.
You're so fucking lucky.
You have to roll the 2d10.
No, Shadow that doesn't.
Oh,
because
Shadow
that
the
doesn't
right.
have that
right,
effect on him.
Right.
Yeah, you
Because
split.
it's a shadow of well, I guess it doesn't matter.
It's a shadow. This isn't a direct usage of shadows to do this. That's just because shadow clones, because, you know, ninja.
Okay.
Ninja, yep.
Mm-hmm.
So each of them should have 4. And, yeah, those are there. Danny's just gonna... Actually, does she have any more good attacks in her arsenal? Not really. And I can't use my fire attack, because that's a curse attached to it. I don't want to give this thing any more power. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna try it for science. Danny's gonna try to use hockey on her knife and just throw that thing.
Action.
You're right. I'm gonna instead sit here in the shadows over here.
You want to... Alright, is that your turn then?
Wait, I'm gonna move one more. Actually, wait, no. No, yeah, I removed. I'm just gonna...
While I get the track.
Right. I am gonna stay in this form right here. And would you look at that? Because I failed the last thing. I'm gonna try and do it again, but slightly differently, because now I don't have to reposition myself. So I'm gonna be going and starting off with a doppelganger gang up using cat with retinue for a big slash of I forget, is it the minute hand or the hour hand? I believe it's the minute hand. Yeah, it's the minute hand.
The minute hand is the direct attack. Our hand is the
yep.
crit in a round.
So yeah, minute hand using retinue with ice just for, you know, ice slashy. Then for the secondary, going for Emmerich with a rock lobster, properties of Victor, to make it a magical rock lobster, you know? Have it, you know, zoom down, sparkly bullshit. So here's the roll for Doppelganger Gang Up. So we have Cat plus Rhett, and then M plus Vic. Thank you.
so
let me just grab this. So this first hit would be dealing 7 damage. Plus whatever ice I get from my earring and the Victor Fairy thing on him.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. And then, the second is a guaranteed success. So I switch over to Emmerich with Vic, and Rock Lobster comes crashing down. So let me pay the extra 3 stamina for that, because I would need to, but it is an auto-succeed. So let's grab this as bada boom, bam, bam.
Right. So the way that this is going to work, considering its size versus the rock lobster, is that it hits it, and then it just kind of falls down.
Yep.
It doesn't pin it, because there's fucking no way.
Yeah, understood, but it still hits, so that's
It
that's
does
what
hit.
matters.
Yeah. How much does rock lobster normally do?
10.
Alright.
So, let me see. Do I want to push it any further? I would love to, but what am I going to do with it? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna push it again. Oh, and I should fucking, you know, I'll do it from here on out.
I forgot that Google can update now. Yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
As a reminder, by, first off, what do you mean by update? I can't actually, like...
So what do you mean push then?
I'm talking with Doppelganger Gang Up. I can keep going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, first off, I should point out, because of Retinue's frozen over, this all has, like, ice property onto it for any extra. So, double ice with the earring. And then I'm going to be shifting over to, let's go Donovan with properties of Korima. And we're just going to do like a dashing slash up with Atlas using the dragon properties to, cut into the fucker. So this one I would need to roll, and I'm going to use ice as well just to like, harnessing the ice on the ground and everything, just have a, multi-ice.
You would roll
cutter.
and then shift, right? Just to make sure? Or
I
is
guess...
it you shift in
I mean, the
inherently?
thing is that I would roll... I mean, once I'm done with this, I shift back to the form I was in anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, here's my roll. Cool.
Alright, so you're going for what exactly?
Basically a dash slash using Atlas with Korima's dragon properties, and with the retinue ice bullshit, just... Ice slasher.
Alright. Atlas does 6 space,
Yes.
so yeah, yep.
Alright, I can keep going, so long as I keep succeeding, because at this point, might as well keep trying. So, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, we'll say, W properties of, let's go, Beetle Bob for, I'm gonna use W's Broken Reality, Shattered Reality, whatever the fuck I called it, I think it's Shattered Reality, basic attack, and just have Beetle Bob's pure Bloodlust and Malice further go into it, and as the things shatter, more ice shards via retinue, to have this be the ice damage required. So here is W.
I mean,
plus-
W uses Shadow Realm magic explicitly, so
Yeah.
it would count.
Even
regardless.
still got extra ice. That's fine, that's a failure,
No.
so that does not happen. So instead, I just shift back over to Retinue with Donovan. And then, because I haven't used my movement action, because that dash I did was part of the action, just to end things off, because it's going to be the last turn I'm going to be able to be in Retinue anyway. Let me just make sure let me check over how this works again. Because... Yeah. What I'm going to do then is, because I can spend my movement action to do this, I'm going to create a 5x5 glacier underneath the Black Dragon, utilizing the Hoarfrost area, and just have it pierce up into him. So
Right.
this expends my coat and my movement action, and I'll give it a roll.
Alright. Just does the glacier stay, or is it?
It
just
shatters
an
at the
attack?
end of my next turn.
Alright, can you draw it out?
Yeah,
just
let
so that
me-
y'all know where it is.
Yep, good idea. I'll use red despite that not being a glacier color. So that should be that.
Alright, yep. It's hovering above, but it does pierce into, like, its underbelly.
Yep,
and
that's
stuff.
what I was going for. And I believe that's gonna be everything I can do. So, yep, that's me.
Windrow.
Okay, that did a number on him. Neptuna is gonna go for, well, first of all, oh fuck, their sense of direction is fucked up, but would you say that they could move maybe a singular space in a direction of their choice, or is it, would I have to roll the D8 again?
Give me a roll to see if they can find their bearings.
Okay.
Yeah, you can move one space of your choice.
Alright. That's cool. Dang, that is still not enough. However, maybe it can, shift itself a little bit. Maybe not, though. Either way, it's going to attempt to do the heat beam this direction. It probably is not going to do shit to him, but it's going to melt maybe partially some of the ice so that they could absorb it and become bigger, maybe. Yeah. There we go, buddy.
Yeah, you hit the area, yeah.
Yeah. So, would this effectively melt some of the ice?
Yeah.
Alright. That's a larger area than I thought. But,
Yeah, 4x7 is huge.
Yeah, that's fair. Wetland aspect. When they are in connection with a body of liquid, they may neutralize it if it was harmful and absorb it. Maybe they could do this. Maybe they can get bigger.
Give me a roll. Yeah, I'll say you get fucking 8, the 8 closest to you.
Alright, so that's, an amount. So 8, that's like...
You go up 2 categories, right?
Yeah. And then they heal for, like, an amount.
They just full heal, it's fine. 8 is
Yeah,
times
yeah.
3 is 24.
Yep, fair enough. And then, spine chiller happens.
Do what?
Because effectively the scald shot thing is used as part of an attack. I should...
Okay, so is Scald Shot used after or before Spine Chiller?
It is before.
It specifies after using Spine Chiller.
I mean, yeah, that's because they have to initially use Spine Chiller to absorb the, heat, and then... I worded it weirdly. Sorry. It's meant to be like when they use the ability, they can then do this on their next turn. However, again, bad wording on my part.
Okay, so using Scald Shot was a free action?
Yeah, I'll probably add like a fuck off cost to that or change it effectively.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll just have them pay 5 for doing it.
Alright. Yeah, you deal the damage.
Yeah. St. Rocket Launcher Nicholas is like, well, I don't have hatred pills, but I can get you some aspirin. You want like...
I'd like a cookie, please, just to, rejuvenate my health.
Those are for me. Pick any other pastry.
Yeah.
How about scones? Will you take scones? I don't like scones.
I will take scones.
Throw scones at Ridby.
Yeah, Ridley, you can heal for like 4.
Okay.
God, this scares me.
It's gonna attempt to shoot ice at Black Dragon again. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah, sure.
Just gonna take that.
I'm not playing your crit theme again.
That's fine. I'm just gonna... Yep.
Is that your turn?
And that,
Oh wait, no, Windrow
when-
himself has an action.
Yeah, Wendro.
Your roll buff ended last turn, didn't it?
It ends on Ridby's turn because it initiated on Ridby's turn, I would assume.
How is it worded?
okay, yeah.
Could you post the text specifically again, Kakapo?
I will get that. Yeah, here it is. Overachieving overdrive.
Let's see.
Yeah.
For after about 2 rounds, they suffer from a debuff.
Okay, Kakapo, in the past, has it ended on their turn or your turn?
I think in Battle Speeddown we've done it on their turn. Because
And
Melagrano's
have you used
ended
it
on
in the
us
other
turn.
time?
No.
Alright.
No. Maybe other than the All-Star Gauntlet, but I barely knew how that worked then, so I'm not counting that. So.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to treat it as being on the target's turn in that case, because it's for
Alright.
2 rounds for them. I'm going to say, Windrow, what happens is, as the power fades and the kickback afflicts you, your power, it starts to become less flashy, and because of that, more diminutive. Your effects are going to be weakened in general.
I see. I have been forgetting to ask if my shit's been flashy.
Windrow himself has been mostly just doing backlog supports, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of sucks.
I
Didn't
will
tell me this would happen.
just throw in. He is under the effect of this, so this kind of act as like a little cushion because it does boost the effects of things. To the people.
It being more effective would be bad for you. Because you should have
Okay.
specified that beforehand, which would have made the +3 into like a +4 in the kickback creator as well. Because it doesn't stop the side effects, it just makes the main effects better as well. You know?
Well,
Okay.
yeah. For now,
Yeah. Well,
What
glad I
I'm-
didn't specify that, so.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Bow to My Soul. Alright, I don't really care if my shit's not as flashy. I am in the back, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Perish, and I'm gonna do it in, like, let's say, I think this is a 5x5. God damn it, I can't pull it up over. There we go. And I'm gonna roll for Bow to the Power of My Soul. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with that in mind, Danny, choose one of the Shadow Dust to die, that's all that's gonna happen.
Okay, I'm
Or
going to
die
kill...
in that they would take 4, but you could reposition that if you wish.
Yeah, I'm going to... Okay, counter question. If I were to sacrifice the clones, do they each count as 1, or would I have to sacrifice the collective as 1?
They each count as 1.
Okay, I'm gonna save this clone here. He's gonna be taking 3. I'm gonna take 1.
Alright. Yep. And you gonna do anything else, Windrow, or is that your turn?
That's my turn. I only have 1 action.
Alright, Peony.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to first off bonus action ice punch. Eee!
Do you want to try and push?
I push my luck again with an 8. Okay, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this.
Alright, Peony. You try to punch it, and you're like, no, I can do better. I just did better last time. And you're... Which arm are you punching with?
Well, I'm punching with my left arm, because that's the only one I have right now.
Right, yeah. So you...
I'm going to use Stepping Stone for improvement, spending 5 stamina because the cookie that rejuvenated him, he's using that fuel to fuel this attack.
scone.
The scone. I apologize. But he's going to, Echo's Act 3 freeze, just weigh it down, crash it into the ground, maybe on that melted iceberg and the rest of the frozen ground to, deal a ton of damage and just general gravity stuff. And, yeah, let's see how that goes. Cool.
Alright, so...
Yeah.
You're trying to apply gravity to it, right?
Yeah, which is a fairy type move.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's DR is explicitly against damage, not effects. Alright,
But it
so
is crashing against ice.
The thing is that it doesn't use propulsion-based flight. This is magic flight, effectively. So I'm gonna say, all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do weigh it down, and it does get pressed into the glacier. But reminder, it got hit by a wave of heat, so it's not really actually an ice pillar anymore.
Yeah.
So it does take some damage, but it's not much, and it's still going to be able to use its flight. It's just not really not going to be able to fly up or anything like that, you know?
Yeah. Well, I did. Also, I do have the ice stone, so extra ice effects just.
You're using gravity. You can't apply extra ice effects to gravity.
That's
That's
fair.
not how that works.
That is fair. All right. Well, also, you know what? I'm not going to use my anytime for that. That'll be my.
Alright. So, Danny.
Yeah, so,
Okay. So, right. I'm just gonna start with Darker Plasm. He's gonna do the same thing again and try to shotgun some small goo boys.
Stream down. What is
Stream down?
Yeah.
Huh?
Stream down.
it? Is it?
Well, nope. It was for a second, but doesn't seem to be anymore. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Alright. So, are you just shotgunning them down, or are you trying to shoot it?
I'm trying to shoot it.
You don't shoot it, but you do get the plasmas.
Oh, wait,
Again,
what?
Keep in mind, absolutely fucking terrified.
That's fair enough. Let me roll my /roll 2d4. How many bodies do I make? 6. But I only get 3, so the other 3 are turned into goo. So buddy, buddy, buddy. And that's, oh yeah, it doesn't get to it doesn't actually get to hit, I assume.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's something.
You do get the matter, though.
Yep, I'll just add that in. My shadow thus are, well, this one's gonna move here. You said it's pressed into the ground, so they're in range to just kunai whip this guy.
And don't forget their passive that they got.
That is correct. I'll post it because it's actually relevant.
Yeah.
The
being relevant.
one who strikes in shadows. They have a +2 to damage and rolls when attacking from Door of Darkness or under darkness. So I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna roll the basic attack once, and then I'll just roll 2d20 afterwards to save time.
Yeah. Alright.
Whack, whack, whack.
So those are a 12, 7, 18. It would be doing 6 damage each, which is halved, but you do get the other half to go through because shadow stuff, so that's going to be doing a total of 9.
Sweet, and that's another 3.
Yep.
Okay. May as well pop this, but at the same time spend them, because I have a sinking suspicion it's going to scream and destroy everything.
Alright, so yeah, you're using a move action then, I assume, right?
Yes, I'm going to just literally just pop over to here.
Alright.
And how many
So,
was
yeah, no,
there?
you would have gotten 7.
Okay, I'm gonna summon 7 of these fancy boys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 3, 5, 6. 7. I'll just pop them over here. One of them can Bippy because it is it's the thing for popping out.
Yeah, no, it does 1 damage.
Sweet. Every damage counts. Now, how many bodies do I have in points on the battlefield?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 shades worth total, including all of your Shadow Dust and Darker Plasm.
Okay, now I'm gonna turn to my buddy right here. And Danny's, in a whisper, is gonna say, okay, I've never done this. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I've never done this before. But I hope this works. And at least no one else will see if it doesn't. And she's gonna reach out with her power over the Shadow Realm and infuse this buddy right in front of her with Shadow Realm. She's gonna try and use.
So, how many of the shades are you spending on it?
Consume every shade.
Okay, just all the regular shades or everything?
Everything. I don't think it's gonna survive.
Alright, give me a roll then.
Where is it? Betting on the dark horse? Oh wait, no, I'm gonna roll it for the sake of people know what it is, but then I have to roll 2d10.
Yep.
I was gonna be
So roll
really
your-
upset if that 20 was it.
Alright, roll
Yep.
your 2d10, and you have advantage as well, so keep in mind.
Yep. Okay.
Hey.
That's a 14. I'm gonna question. Can I push my luck on a... If I push my luck, do I have to re-roll both of them, or can I pick one?
If you push your luck, you re-roll the action, and the D10 plus D10 is your action, so you would re-roll both.
Alright, to my allies, do you think I should push my luck?
I mean, 14's already a success.
Yeah, I wouldn't push it.
Alright, yeah, I will...
Keep in mind, very explicitly, if you roll doubles of anything except ones, it's treated as a high success.
That's fair. You know what? I'm not gonna get these curses. I'm gonna push my luck.
Alright, Poco.
Let's
see
buddy.
Alright, it's at least an 11.
Alright, so let me just... Oh, you don't get the advantage.
Oh,
You're
okay.
pushing your luck.
I didn't know that. I wouldn't have done it then.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it.
You.
You
Alright,
absolute...
so what are you trying to force him to become?
That's a great question. I think I'm going
Giga
to... I think, out of all times, I would... Okay, I'm gonna pose the audience. Do I want a defensive unit? Do I want something based on the cold, or do I want something based on the dragon?
I mean, I would say the dragon, because then the dragon can deal dragon damage.
That's fair. But I also have a dragon, though.
You do already have a dragon. You know what? In that case, make it like a big ice guy.
Hmm.
I like some sort of I
will
guess...
say, generally, it's intended when you use it on a normal shade. It's not like you can give it a new element. It's more like it becomes like a type of unit as opposed to something like that. So you could make it like a wizard or a brawler or something like that. You
Gotcha.
can't turn a new creature into existence, but you can give it new skills and mass and stuff like that.
Okay,
Make it the
I guess...
Isolager from Minecraft.
Wizard proficient ice magic. You know what? Should I actually try to force into a healer?
I mean, I think that would be very helpful.
I think that would be banging.
Yeah.
Let's force it into a healer.
Alright, so do you have a specific name you would like to christen it with?
I will christen it with, shoot, I need to think of a good name to christen it with it.
And just to confirm, you spent 15 shades total since this one was your 16th, right?
Correct. So that way that should be 3 times the number needed minimum.
Yeah.
For that, I think I'm gonna christen it with...
It's technically, let me double check. Let's see.
Healing? Helen. Okay, yeah. Let's do Helen.
Danny, you're just gonna be like, yes, you are the Dark Healer.
Alright, give me a second. Let's see. Roll me a d20.
Let me just get my game face on.
This is explicitly a d20, so your d10 plus d10 wouldn't affect it.
1d20 exploding. Cross your fingers. 13.
Alright. We'll determine what she has later, but since you spent 15 shades worth, Helen the Dark Shaman starts with 13 prof.
Woo! That's awesome.
Alright, is that your turn, Danny? Don't forget cost.
Yeah, oh yeah, I gotta pay 3 for that. And a whole lot of shades. It sounds like my turn.
Alright. Black Dragon's turn. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with that one. Oh, no, people aren't in good positioning for that one. Damn. Alright, in that case... Yeah. It looks down at Ridby because it can feel the bad vibes that he's giving off currently, so it's gonna back up. You know, just a bit.
Just a bit.
Scraping his little torso across the glacier.
Alright, so what he's gonna do... yeah, I like Danny's suggestion.
I don't like Danny's suggestion, I'm gonna be real.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the full 15.
Well, let's...
Okay,
Okay.
real quick. I'm gonna try one thing with St. Rocket Launcher Nicholas because they have one anytime left. So they have Christmas. They're gonna try and block its throat with a Christmas tree so that the sound is muffled.
Alright. I'm gonna say instead of 15, it's going to be 12. It has a very
Alright.
large mouth.
Alright.
Well, I guess I can try to help
Alright.
with that. Otherwise, I'm dead. I don't know what Helen can do yet.
It's,
But
you know,
Heal.
let me try my thing. Because I only have one thing that could potentially help out here. So I'm going to reflexive reform into Timothy T.T. Tuesday Jr. with properties of we'll go Leon Neon, right? Why not? Sure. So let's give that a roll. You know. All right, looking good. So as Timothy T.T. Tuesday Jr., what I would like to do is use prime opportunity to divide his roll by 2 so that he rolls a 5. Or perchance a 6, I suppose, but I'd prefer if it was a 5. Here we go. Come on, Timothy.
Alright. Okay. Multiply or divide by 2 on any number, roll, or interval present. Okay. What the fuck, Zanza wrote Timothy, right?
No, I wrote Timothy. This is my doing.
What the fuck, dude? That's bullshit.
It is.
I'm just gonna say.
It is.
Lamau.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna say it rounds up to 6.
Yeah.
Alright, so instead of 15 reduced to 12, I'm gonna say everybody takes 4.
Okay, Timmy.
thank
Alright,
goodness.
now does anyone want me to reduce it further, or are people just fine taking 4?
I think we're fine.
4
Just
plus cost, I
keep-
should say, if it matters.
I already took cost. Don't worry.
Yeah. Just want to make sure, so. You know.
Alright, so that's the Black Dragon's turn, so if everybody could just, roll initiative.
Okay,
Yep.
Timmy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
I'm like,
Okay.
Back to
Alright.
basics.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Alright, Kakua, you and me
Oh, wait.
roll off.
Oh no,
Yeah, you roll your
Alright.
d10 plus 10. Then Danny, come on.
yeah.
Oh boy. Alright, yeah, you go first.
I'm gonna push my luck for no good reason.
Alright.
What happens if you fail initiative?
Because it's specifically failures have increased effectiveness, it would mean that they would have minuses to actions on their turn if they crit.
oh lord.
If they crit failed, they would lose their turn.
Ah.
Are you okay
I
there, buddy?
see.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, Google.
Alright. So hey, I want to ask Topoko, because betting on a dark horse is a new thing you got. Is Helen the Dark Shaman able to heal us for like a significant amount, or should I just take myself out trying this thing I want to go for?
Considering it got 15 worth and it has effective 13 proficiency, its healing action is fairly decent. Yes.
If that's the case, and if you're willing to heal at least me along with some of our friends, I'm gonna be holding my turn till after Danny. If that's a thing you're willing to do, Poco.
I'm definitely gonna be healing. I'm more than happy to try and help us all live.
Well,
in
then
general.
I'll hold till after Danny then.
So Peony.
Yay! Okay, here we go. It is very far away from me now, so yeah, the only thing that's... Well, let me see. How far away could I get? Because I have 5 movements, I think, so I could get, like, right here. And then from there, it's, like... Yeah.
Keep in mind that this is a literal black,
Yeah.
darky sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
No one can see through that.
yeah, I can't see through that, so, let me see. I'm trying to figure out what angle I can get at to actually see it so I can aim. Like... No, it's in the way. Here. No, it's just blocking everywhere I go. I'm going to just position myself then, so... 5. I do have 5. Yeah, I only have 5 movements, so unfortunately, still blocked by the shadows.
Hold your action for when it gets closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action for if it gets close enough for me to actually do anything to it.
Alright, what about
For me
Peony
to
Clone?
I'm gonna at the very least, if you wait till after my turn, this glacier will be gone.
That's fair. Peony Clone's gonna hold this action because, I'll be honest, when Peony Clone 2 is out, I just hold it for, using your paint now.
Uh-huh. Danny.
Okay. Well, Danny kind of blinks, surprised that she lived, but also glad that she, took over summons and squished them together, because none of them would be alive right now, instead of her new one. Alright, Helen. Sorry, I need to get in character. Alright, Helen. I need you to go out and probably heal the weakest looking one. Show them the power of the Shadow Realm when
I will
used
say
properly.
Helen's movement is 5, by the way.
Thank you. I'm learning things every day. So Helen is going to nod, and from the darkness, emerging in front of this man, is a new shade.
Yeah, be careful not to be in the fuck aura.
She walks out. She sees this man.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what Danny was having in mind, but I currently am assuming Helen is, just around, probably 5'8" or something, like normal person height. Purple robes, a hooded face, sort of aesthetic going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that definitely sounds more like what I was thinking. But yeah, she just looks out, sees this man, does the Homer Simpson's meme of just walking back into the shadows, and then tries to heal. I guess she's gonna try to focus heal. Should I try to focus heal, or should I try to just area heal?
I'd focus for now, at least.
Then she's gonna try to focus heal Google.
My funny boy.
Give me a roll.
Okay.
Alright, and are you using it as a basically, instead of basic attack heal or ability heal?
I'm gonna say yes. Helen is a unique summon, so she's literally being formed.
Also,
as
Helen's shade limit slot is going to be 3 since healers are busted.
That's fair, thankful. Oh boy. Well, so yeah, she's gonna just... I'm gonna make that an ability, because I think we need just as much healing as possible.
Alright, so give me your advantage roll then. And it's gonna be a 2 cost.
Hey.
Okay.
Alright, let me just... Yep. 9. As Helen focuses dark energy, and then from the shadow, just a wave of darkness applies to Google, and so just basically starts stitching his wounds closed.
Hey, thank you very much, mysterious shadow creature.
Helen does not respond, as these shades don't get to speak.
I mean, unique shades do.
Oh, there you're right. Then she speaks up. It is what my master wished. So continue fighting for her.
Can do.
Alright,
And then
Danny herself.
Danny herself is gonna do stuff. I don't know what to do because I'm running out of things. But I suppose I'll just try to. I'm just gonna have to stab this thing, aren't I?
I mean, you
yeah.
gave yourself a damage buff, so...
Yeah, I gave myself a damage buff. I'm probably gonna stab this thing.
So I will ask a question first. Are you going to use a move action before you do that?
Was it the move action to wipe its door?
No, the move action would be moved through its door since you have teleports behind you now.
Oh, you're right. I totally forgot that. I guess we'll get to see if it considers me a threat or not. So I'm gonna teleports behind you to pop over here as my move action.
Post teleports behind you.
Yep, thankfully I did put that in my talents. Bippy. I deal double damage if I go through a door.
Yep.
So I'm going to... Because I need as much damage, I'm just gonna...
So you're hockeying up.
Yep, I'm gonna hockey. I'm gonna take my knife and I'm gonna stab this thing as hard as possible.
Alright.
Dagger. Stab.
Alright.
Roll your d10s, my guy.
Yeah, 2d10, buddy. I see. He got stabbed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roshi was... Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know if he heard us, so I was putting it in the chat for.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. We'll wait till Poco is good to resolve it. Let me double check how much damage I'm a Shadow does. Or gives, I should say. Let's see. I am a Shadow gives +3 damage. Hockey gives +1, so it'd be +4. So it'd be 8 times 2 to 16. The thing with the Dark Dagger is that it's literally just stabbing as opposed to using magic, so it doesn't really apply as much as a thing. Roll your hockey percentile. It'll do some damage, but most of it is actually blocked by the DR in this case.
Yikes.
Alright, and with that in mind, Google.
Alright. So, funny goo boy. Alright. So, start of my turn. I'm going to be staying in Timothy for the main, but go to Retinue for the secondary, just in case. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to be a little bit of a show-off here. And I want to have it so that, basically, Timothy, or rather Google, is just going to go, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the darkness. But specifically the way I'm flavoring the movement is that he starts running and then he, like, slides with the ice, right?
Also, the ice block would be gone now, right? Or is it the end of your
I
turn?
believe it's the end of my turn. I'll double check, but, which honestly makes my life harder in this instance. Usually it's better for Retinue, but yeah, at the end of my next turn. So, he would be going to here, sliding on his leggies, kneeling down a little bit, holding out two peace signs. And then I'm going to use Reflexive Reform just to sort of, reform myself to like have a little like goo tendril thing, push me this way, so I'm like spinning around in like, you know, again, stupid show-offy fashion. Which reminder, let me grab this. With Timothy, his funny talent, when he's trying to show off, his rolls are more likely to be successful. So there's that. So here's Reflexive Reform, just so I can do that spinny.
Alright, so yeah, no, so you... Which direction are you trying to go?
I'm trying to get to, like, here-ish.
Alright, so yeah, no. You push yourself, and you end up in water.
I see. Is it not assisted at all via my, trying to show off?
You rolled a 6. That's what got you to move.
Alright, understood
Since
then.
you were trying to get yourself tension off of ice.
Yeah. Well, regardless, as he's in the water and he slides there, what he's gonna do is, extending the 2 peace signs out, he's gonna go and, use fucking, double helix. You know, different tendrils extending from each hand, taking Retinue and Beetle Bob to have, like, basically, throughout the attack, have it be, like, giant, ultra-kinetic snowballs that go around and just fucking... It's a volley against the Black Dragon.
Alright,
so, let's...
So how many are you specifically trying to do in that case?
I mean, for Timothy's sake, I suppose, too, but...
Alright.
Yeah.
Give me a roll then.
So, you know, basically just snowball volley with double helix, along with any extra ice damage and all the other bullshit that's I have and that's on him. So here's Ret plus BB.
Alright. Alright, it's going to bound back the snowballs. Google, give me your
Oh,
own
I see,
counter roll.
huh? This is how we're
You
treating
made them kinetic snowballs. This is on you, buddy.
Okay, pal. So, you know, let's see. It'd be 2d20. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Alright, so he bound back 1. He's going to make his roll for
Yep.
bounding back.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna say you're knocking yourself down to -1 from the bounce back, but it takes a fucking
Well,
ton.
you know what? If I'm gonna be being knocked out anyway, I'm gonna make sure I do as much as possible. So as that fucking 1 goes to hit me, I'm gonna copycat counter to fucking Stompy, and then with my fucking arm, have an ice shot, send it flying back over to him. So element ice. Come on, Google. Well, is there anything else I can do? I mean, I can try and multiply that roll by 2. May as well give it a shot.
Alright. Alright, so you were going to be at negative... Let's see, how does copycat counter work?
Basically, I stomp down...
Stop the attack?
It stops
As well,
the attack.
specifically?
Yeah, it stops
Right.
the attack, and then I perform a counter attack. Basically, I do this like my own version
Yeah.
of it, but as like a shot from my my finger gun.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Yep. You'll reflect it back.
Hell
Let
yeah.
them-
Yeah, there's that. And then as that occurs, and the cool ass, you know, volley goes out with his hands extended as his turn ends, the glacier shatters behind him.
Yep. Alright. Windrow.
Alright, let's go for one big thing. I'm effectively gonna do a tri-tech between Wendro and his boys. Neptuna is gonna make a roll for maybe they can move 1 spacey while being alright.
Yeah.
Alright. They're gonna attempt to just sippy. They're not gonna heal from it. I'm gonna reduce that a lot later, but, you know... Because
Alright,
they're,
give me a roll.
yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you'll go up another category. Another 2, sure.
Yep.
Is this a permanent increase, or is it just for
No, it goes
combat?
down after a while.
Right.
Most notably after it is finished off and, you know, goes back to Wendro. so Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas is going to use Christmas to have a, raining, like, snowflakes, maybe hail on top of this guy, while Spine Chiller is used by Neptuna, which, just for a note, I've made it so that, Scald Shot takes an action and has to be used after Spine Chiller is used, meaning they have to be used in succession. They can't just keep doing Spine Chiller. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go for Snowflake / Hailstorm. That's fine. Spine Chiller, because this person doesn't have tokens attached to them.
Yep.
That counts as a critical success because of critical curriculum. Well, I guess I don't think that would count for them.
It was on Windrow, not on the summon, yeah.
Yeah. And then as the ice is, slowing it down and stuff, Wendro sees that as his chance. He is going to use Bow to the Power of My Soul, just basically sending a big pink blast of energy focused on this fellow rather than, big area, because it's useless to have it in an area. Yeah.
Alright, this does how much damage normally?
6.
Alright, since you've been defocused, I'm gonna say it's gonna be 4.
Now, I guess all these attacks that Wendro are doing are kind of happening concurrently, right?
Yeah, that's effectively how it's working.
Just because I'm gonna be knocked out anyways, I may as well give this a shot. I'm gonna try and use Timothy's ability to Electric Boogaloo. It's, do the thing that happened again ability. And I'm just gonna try and have Spine Chiller go again, just to add more onto it to Black Dragon. So there's this. So bada bing. Oh, and that would be a crit because of critical curriculum.
Yeah.
Would that give me prof? Oh, it would give me prof. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm at 81. I will ask Xantz if I get anything.
Alright, and Google goes down, yep.
Yep.
Is that your turn, Windrow, or do you have anything else you're gonna do?
I think Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas is just going to use their main action to shoot a. They're gonna coat a lump of coal and ice, and then have that home in on the Black Dragon, and then after that, that'll be my turn. But I wanted to ask, would technically this Neptuna Wendro thing count as quote-unquote flashy for the sake of things? Alright, no Nicholas, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, well, first off, let's just crush Danny using a move action. Oh, that's a failure, okay. And Poco just BRB'd, so okay, whatever. Let's see. Main action. Let's see. That would be just those, which isn't great. Let's see. Oh, sweet Christ. That's something, alright.
It's very fun.
Oh boy.
Okay. Alright, so it already tried to use Dragon Rush, so that failed. So... Oh, Poco died.
I see.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, what it's gonna do is it is going to. Yeah. Alright, it's going to use its Okay, yeah. It's gonna use whack on. Let me just. It's going to use whack on this sweeping area. So let's roll for thwack. Alright, so yeah, Google, Danny, and Helen are all going to be taking, I'm going to say, 7.
Alright. So I'm going to stop his tail from moving.
I'm going to say you can stop one of them from taking damage. I'm going to say you can stop one of them from taking all of the damage, I should say.
I'd go Helen.
Which one?
I was just
What
gonna,
was that also?
I was gonna say I would pick Helen because Helen is our healer.
Yeah, Helen. Alright.
Alright, so Helen takes 3, but the other 2 still take 7 each.
May I try to anytime?
I don't know, can you?
I said
May you? I don't know. Alright. By... God, the lack of a range on that is fucking insane. Alright. So, I'm gonna say, considering it's separate attacks, which one of it are you trying to redirect?
I'd like to at least redirect for Danny so that maybe, just maybe, she stops.
Alright, Danny, you're gonna be at 2.
If Poco is still here.
Poco is not.
I guess just
take
bring
that.
Danny to 2 for him.
Yeah, I'm doing that for them and their summon.
Okay.
Alright. That damage. Alright, Ridby, it's your turn.
Alright, so, okay, what are people feeling? Should I pack on more damage to this thing, because we probably need more of that? Or should I start functioning as a support?
How's the dragon
And heal people.
looking, I guess?
Its breathing is a lot more ragged than it's been.
What do you say, Roche?
It's going down.
I mean, I think kill.
Kill! Alright, Marge Simpson, let's fucking go. Let's obliterate this fucker.
Okay, so anyway, what are you gonna do, Kakapo?
I'm gonna kind of do my cold snap explosion with extra ice properties for my ice stone with stepping stone improvement again. 3 stamina. Fuck.
Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna say that's just gonna be hitting Danny for 3. So, we'll just keep that on the back pocket on whether or not Danny's conscious, considering Poco can't say whether or not he's going to shave the damage off. Is that your turn, Ridby?
I guess so.
Alright, well, if that's the case, if everybody would be so kind as to roll me initiative.
I don't know if
Alright,
Poco
here we
would
go.
be so kind because
Alright.
it's all good. You can try again.
What the heck?
You can try again.
Yeah, it's all good. I can try.
Alright, let me roll for
I've
Danny.
only rolled a 20s, 4s, and 7s for initiative. What is going on? It's only those numbers
It just
specifically.
be like that, you know?
Alright, Kakapo.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Alright.
You can try
Should
again.
I go for healing? Or
It's
I'll
up to you,
try
man.
again.
It's up to you, man. Like, listen, we're not doing so hot, especially not me and Danny.
Yeah.
But, like, we do need to do damage, but also, like, if we're alive, we can do damage, so, like...
Maybe try healing. Maybe that was a sign that you shouldn't attack, you know?
Yeah. Alright, Goog. Especially since you have boosted effects for my things. Slurp time.
Slurp.
How much are you
So-
spending? You gotta say that before you
3.
roll.
3. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I'm sorry. It's usually 3, and I spent 3 this time. So.
Alright,
Yeah.
Google, you're gonna heal 9.
Alright. Okay.
Alright, is that your turn, Ridby?
That would be my turn.
Alright,
Yes.
Black Dragon is going to move forward. It's going to be like twirling around, so it's overlying in the same space, but it's not like actually taking up your space.
I understand.
And so, yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. Yeah. Oh, let me just make. There we go. Yeah.
Right before it moves, right before it does anything, I'm going to use roses are red to walk right next to it so it rolls with disadvantage.
All
Just
right.
one stamina.
No.
Well, fuck,
I'm gonna
Meg.
say you take 2 stamina. All right.
Okay.
So, quick thing before anything, Poco. You took 3. Would you shave it off to your summon, or take it
Well,
yourself?
also you were brought down to 2.
Yeah, you're also brought down to 2.
Oh yeah, that's important. What happened there?
You got thwacked by its tail.
I
Oh,
just barely was able to
yeah.
keep you up.
Unfortunately, I couldn't any time because I wasn't there, so that makes
Yeah.
sense. I'm taking 3.
Yeah, would you put it on hell and killing it, or just putting it to it, or would you
To
take it
1.
yourself? All right. So it's to 1. You're to 1. Got it. All right, and I already rolled your initiative for you, so you're fine. All right. So what it's going to do is, let's see. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's roll for that. Of course. Never mind. You don't know what it was going to do. One draw.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So Neptuna can't necessarily do Spine Chiller again, but you know what? Let's see if it can maybe maneuver a little bit.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Neptuna. So it has the heat absorbed currently. What I'm thinking is Neptuna, because if Neptuna tries to do a basic attack, it's not going to do much. You know what? It's going to attempt to scoop up a handful, quote unquote. Well, actually, it has 8 arms. I guess it can't use all of it in one action, but it's going to try and get as much, like, ice as possible in its hands and just kind of smash it into the dragon's face.
Alright, give me a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get some damage on.
Alright. Wendro is going to think for a moment. I'm gonna need to try this again, because if I don't get it working, well, we're kind of in a pinch. He's going to attempt to use Bow to the Power of My Soul, and you know what? He's gonna have it be an AoE this time. Yeah, that's just the long and short of how that's going. Bippy.
Alright, can you define the area for me?
Yes, I will. It was... Oh, shit. Like that.
Alright, I'm gonna say, considering your debuff, I'm gonna say it's only gonna do... Which are you more focused on? Help or damage?
Damage.
Alright, you're gonna do 3 damage to it, and I'm gonna say allies have a +1.
God, this is really screwing me over.
I mean, it ends this turn, so...
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. It is just... big oof. And then Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas is, main action gonna shoot another Ice Blast. And then...
Alright, so, Roj, I have a question. How is Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas gonna end this?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, Nicholas for the win!
Whew.
Roche.
He died from excitement.
Nicholas killed
Roche.
He was so excited.
Nicholas kills him!
Roche
I'm just
is
gonna
dead.
say, next time I'm using the 100% full stats.
It's all good. Don't worry.
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
his internet just cut.
Aw.
I
That's how he finishes
You
it. He
can't
just-
kill my internet in any way that matters.
Yeah.
Lamau.
Yeah.
I
Ballot.
can't believe
Now-
Roche's
yeah.
internet was the Black
God.
Dragon.
Since we just won the fight, Ballast, I'm gonna tell you right now, I literally just realized that I could Dawn of it up, so I was very excited to finally play him at 1 stamina, but no, we just had to win the bounty!
Dang it!
Very technically, you would have been at 2
I know,
How
but
could
I
we
could have
win
used
like
Reflexive
that?
Reform and, like...
If you had failed, you would have gone unconscious.
Yes, but I wouldn't have. Watch! Watch! I'm gonna succeed right now! Watch!
Huh?
I told you!
Roche?
Uh-huh. So yeah, no, Roche, the quick question, how does Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas finish this?
Slowly and painfully.
Cool.
But other than that, I'm on my phone, so my quality's probably bad.
I'm
yes.
Sorry.
kidding.
Crunchy Roche.
Alright.
Okay.
Let me just grab those funky tiles.
Yeah. Funny tiles.
Mhm.
Hey Roche. Roche,
See.
I mean not Roche, Ballast.
Hey, Brioche!
Does Ridby get his
For real. Fine.
Yeah,
Does what?
hey, does Ridby get his fingers back?
I mean, yeah, it's specifically you did bra, not bra plus, so yeah, I mean, they're not
Oh,
permanent.
safe. For
cool,
now.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
I would have gotten so many cool things.
Yeah, like being forced to speak in a whisper and being deep voice.
Okay,
I mean,
some of
Danny
those are
has
very-
magic that affects the soul. She could probably fix herself given enough time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wendro's picking stamina.
Uh-huh. Give me a second while I grab the rewards.
Binary beatdown gives me an extra 1.
Originally I was thinking prof, but I don't know, I just got 8 from this valley, so I might need that
You might
stamina.
want to regain some of that stamina, you know?
That's
I will say, you're at 79, right?
yeah?
You are 1 away from your next upgrade.
You tempt me too much.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Now, just to clear it up, I would be at 55, but I think we all know that I'm spending 10, going to 45, and getting Wendro. So,
Oh yeah.
yum yum
Uh-huh.
yum.
So you're choosing Wendro, huh?
I'm choosing Wendro. Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
alright.
If Ridby and Google are together again, I will pick Ridby. But the temptation for having perma
That's- no, no, no.
summons.
Windrow
No,
is
that's
up
totally
to
fair, and you
47,
can
by
get
the way.
stuff. Yeah.
Windrow is up to 47 for
Yeah.
your own note-keeping, Roche. So you're taking prof, right?
Yeah?
Alright, and you're
I would
putting
have-
it all into yourself.
Yep, I went up 13 prof this combat and got a summon.
Yep. Alright, so at 80 proficiency, you got an upgrade. A Shade Essence is a once per round bonus action.
Are you... Oh. Does
And
that
keep
include
in
weapon?
mind, at 59 proficiency, you got the upgrade where summoning normal shades gets you D4 instead of normal 1.
I have a small question.
Yes.
Does that include Blackened Soul Shade's Essence or just the normal one?
Let me double check how that's worded. Let's see. Specifically, so it's the way Blackened Soul works is you still use Shay's essence to summon, so yes.
I have too many things in my kit to compete for action economy, but this is wonderful.
You're late
Oh.
class too, and also a summoner. Yes.
Thank you.
Penny, do I get anything at 23?
23, who gets your ticket to 22?
Oh.
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 You get no pain, my gain. An upgrade to just ignore it. Penny is now able to ignore the pain she's feeling even more effective than before. She is now resistant to emotional psychic damage, and twice per combat when she would be reduced below 0 stamina after taking 10 damage or less from an attack. She is instead set to 1/4 of the max stamina.
What
rounded
the
down.
Oh.
fuck?
She's got an interesting epithet.
What?
Or
She
what?
does have a very, very fun
Mhm.
epithet.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Again, no one's successfully guessed it yet.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and
No.
then.
What?
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, Ridby upgrades, who gets them? Cause, like,
That I
Just
don't know,
based off of
Kakaba, who
what's
gets
gonna
them. I
Were
don't.
you keeping track?
oh, okay, well, I was keeping track, but I also wanted to have GM input because, you know, like, because,
In that
Yeah,
case,
'cause-
in that
Mhm.
case, the ones who get them are Google, Windrow, Danny, and I'm gonna say Ridby gets one, but it's more minor.
okay, that's fair. Cool.
All right, I'll figure out what I want to do for showing
Yeah.
off upgrade, but yeah.
And the other auxiliary reward is as follows.
Right, we get the dragon scale.
Right, and that's my inventory.
We got from. Let me just do this because from
And I'll just repost Dragon Scale for those that need it.
dragon
Thank you.
bounty. We got how many LP was it, by the way? Oh,
50.
50. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Bada bing. Alrighty. Cool. Well then, everyone. First off, if you enjoyed yourself, you're new around here, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch any more of the things we're doing on this funky Twitch channel. You should join our funky Discord server. Fine dining. There it is.
Kills him every time.
There it is. He's dead.
Yeah, and with that, thank you all very, very much for watching. Of course, thank you to my fellow players, and big thank you to Ballast for running this in the first place. So, yeah. With all that being said,
Thank you.
good night, and say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye, chat, everybody.
Bye-bye.